Hello! Hello.
I said we weren't saying hello, John.
Oh, okay. Hi. Hey, how you doing? What's up?
Welcome and bienvenue.
Uh,
Welcome.
I'm a little concerned. I think maybe if I go up here... that might be the better place. We'll work it out. We'll see where this puts things on the screen. Hello and welcome. My name is John and I'm joined by Sean.
Hello.
And Tanny is on their way to join us when they have got home from work.
Sprinting
as we
frantically.
We are here to play some Monster Roadtrip. This is the third in the Monster Prom series, and we're going to go on a road trip with Polly and Scott.
Woo! Road trip!
Now we've done a little bit of setup. We've selected that we're playing on normal. We're on the Road Tripper difficulty level. No, Road Tripper playstyle normal difficulty level.
Yeah.
And there are 3 people playing. For the moment, the third person will be Sean and I discuss it.
Yeah.
But yes, we're going to go on a road trip. We're going to see how far we get, is, I believe, the plan. Unlike the previous games, my understanding, and I could be entirely wrong with this, because I'm only going off what I've read on the interwebs, is that in this game, instead of having the standard statistics like we've had in the previous Monster Prom and Monster Camp, we have one set of stats that we are all contributing towards that are the road trip supplies. And if we run out, the road trip stops.
Which that's never good.
Which that's not a good thing unless you've got to your destination or home again. You know what? I'm going to take the narration for the beginning this time.
How dare you? Okay.
The road. That mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. The only time we've tamed the road.
Yeah, there's only one. You only need to do it once.
Back then, we were young and unafraid.
We're always young and unafraid.
I feel like I should be doing this in an elderly person voice. Back then, we were young and unafraid.
Who are you?
I don't know. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off the rails. This was the Prank Masters, after all. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who bears no passing resemblance to my brother, who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
It's a horrible medical condition.
And Polly Geist, who's possibly 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos. But together they were a perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? I get the feeling it's us.
I have a feeling we're about to find out.
It's us.
It's us.
Who do you want to be?
Well, I'm going to be Brian again. If we got those, by look at things, we got those 4.
We've got the base 4.
Yeah.
So you're going to be.
Technically, if we've been playing on mine, which we can't because obviously you can't stream it on mine, but I do actually have all the other characters. I bought them all.
So you're going to be
I'm going to
Brian.
I'm going to be Brian. I'm going to be he.
Okay, if you say so.
And I sound nonplussed.
I'm going to be Oz, because I quite like Oz.
Yeah.
And I'm going to also be a he.
Yeah. And I have a sneaking suspicion we know who Tanny wants to be.
We know who Tanny's going to be as well, and it's not... It's not a mirror, it's Kaylin.
Here we go!
Oh.
Tune your trip vibe. Desert vibes, tropical rave, lo-fi beats, or surf rock.
Well, I think if we hover over them, they change.
It does. This is desert.
So lots of acoustic. Ooh. Got some steel drum kind of things going on here.
It's kind of funky. Kind of funky.
Kind of funky.
This is very chill.
Yeah, lo-fi, synth, sort of.
And
yeah.
I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. It was this.
It's surf rock. A lot of twangy guitars. A lot of and drums. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
torn between the last two.
I did quite enjoy Tropical Rave, but I think I'm also the same. I think I'm thinking lo-fi or surf.
Shall we flip a coin?
Well, since we've got two, we might as well.
Because
watch the coin land on its edge.
Oh, it's landed on its edge. That means Tropical Rave, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a coin that is bus or road. Do you want to assign it to a bus or road for surf rock?
Bus for surf rock.
It is road. We're going lo-fi beats.
Lo-fi.
Was the road trip a dangerous idea? You bet it was.
You bet your ass! Your perfectly sculpted ass it was!
Was it poorly planned, like my attempt to put that coin back in its bag?
You bet your tuckers it was!
Yes it was. Oh, I'm back. I didn't actually go anywhere, I was still here. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes!
YOLO swag!
For in the end, it didn't even matter.
It matter!
We were young and unafraid. Unlike now when we're terribly afraid and old.
We're at least in our 30s. This is what the road trip did to us.
We are ready to start. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna move my camera down here.
So we have hype, magic, mind, money, soul, and stamina.
And we have this.
Destinations which are all mysterious.
They're all mysterious, but they all take 25 in one of the stats.
Interesting.
So that's good to know. And we can either go to the biker bar, full throttle in a bottle, or Doom's Diner. Order something, if you dare.
Let's go for the biker bar. Fuck it. But Polly, we can't go there. Well, will be rude. I don't know what I was. They were saying something. No.
I believe it was, we're in a car, not a bike. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna cover what week we're in. We'll have to tell you that, but this won't cover the stats or the speechy bit, which I feel is the most important bits.
Those are the most important bits. I feel the week is the least important.
Breaking bottles, clinking shot glasses, revving motors, the crash of a window some dude just got thrown out of.
What's up, man?
Fenestration. Oh my god, they put your little chibis on your arm.
Such are the dulcet melodies of a bona fide biker bar. This is your chance to embrace your inner badass. What do you do?
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, I've been meaning to ask you, how do you do road trip?
It's okay, Scott.
I guess I'll voice Polly for now.
Yeah.
There's no shaming asking, Scott. Let me explain. All of us share 6 essential resources, and we need to manage them wisely to keep this trip afloat. We're a tutorial, Scott.
We're the Candyman! We're a tutorial, Charlie!
So we need to be careful, because the choices we make during the trip can affect these resources. And if one of them depletes completely, we can kiss this road trip goodbye.
I get it. So our goal is to avoid running out of any resource and keep road tripping forever.
No. The goal is to reach one of the 6 destinations every road trip leads to. I have this travel guide that explains how each destination requires us to hoard a different resource. You can check said guide whenever you want. Thank you,
Cool.
Thank you, narrator voice. Click on the destination tab to the right, or press E on the keyboard or LB on the controller. There you'll find the requirements to reach a destination and win the game. Enough exposition, narrator voice inside our heads.
Nice.
We get it. Keep our resources far above 0 and hoard enough of one resource to reach a destination. Let's go.
Let's go. Right, so we've got hype.
Okay, so this is
Money.
hype money or negative
money.
But in either scenario, we'll lose a different resource, we don't know what it is, or we'll gain a resource, but we lose the money. So in this one, if you grab drinks, we know we're losing money,
But we're
gaining something. Whereas in these, we'll gain money or gain hype, but we'll lose something else.
I'm gonna start a brawl.
Okay, that seems like a Brian thing to do.
It does. Look at him.
You sit at the bar next to 2 patrons arm wrestling. One of them wins and the other breaks a stool over his head. They tackle each other to the ground. That doesn't sound like you started a brawl at all, Sean.
Yeah, it sounds like someone else started a brawl for me.
Sounds rather like you're adjacent to somebody starting a brawl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah! Fight! 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 You watch those 2 balls of muscle roll around on the ground. Why must we always resort to violence? I mean,
It's fun.
you actually do resort to violence a lot, but you're not feeling it today, apparently, despite having said you wanted to start this brawl. You're more of a holier-than-thou pacifist mood right now. Instead of throwing punches, you decide to put on your super cool badass face. It's more than enough to convince people not to mess with you.
Huh?
Brian, what's up with your face? You in pain? You trying to hold in a fart?
No, I know that face. That's a fighting face. Brian wants to throw down. Hey everyone, Brian wants to fight.
Yay, fight! It's like sports without boundaries! I can be a cheerleader, Brian.
Score!
Give me a B, an I, a K, an E, an R. Brian's gonna break your arms. What?
Hey, remember how you decided violence wasn't the answer? Well, it turns out peer pressure is always the answer. So you're fighting someone. There's got to be at least one person in this bar whose ass you could kick. Who do you challenge? Barry Bob, the buff badass magician, or Nick Nagahaz, your worst nightmares, who happens to be made out of nightmares.
Okay. I gather this is the ever so subtly hidden choice of what we're gonna lose.
I'm assuming this is going to involve what we'll lose. So
I'm going to assume possibly Barry will decrease our magic.
That makes sense. And soul?
Soul or
mind? Or stamina could be one of them, because they'll just kick the shit out of you.
Possibly stamina. So...
I've just heard Tanny is almost home, so might even make it for their first turn.
That's alright then. Let's go for... Nick...
Huh?
That's who you're picking a fight with? You don't even want to proofread your own will first? Too late! You throw the first punch and it passes straight through Nick Nagyaz's face and sucks you into a twisted nightmare dimension. You're forced to face all of your greatest fears. Sharks, bananas, they're a genetically modified monoculture, it's weird, and even emotional intimacy.
No! Why is Nick Naga cuddling Brian? He's just part of the fight.
You're cowering in terror, your -2 mind spiraling down the drain, when suddenly you hear a warm voice in your head. Brian, dear! It's your mother! I'm in your heart always or something. Remember what I told you when you were a scared little kid? I told you that it's okay to be afraid because fear is what makes us human. Not literally, though, because we're monsters, but you get it. Never let your fears conquer you, my son. And when all else fails, kick your fears in the crotch. It always works. Do it now.
Nice.
Whoa, nice. Brian kicked his nightmares in the nards. I don't know where this voice has gone.
I don't know. It seems to be going up north somewhere.
Does a little bit.
Yeah, I saw. Still wincing in sympathy.
Alright, Kirk.
There's something on the way.
I can't believe that worked. Why does Nick Nagaz even have a crotch? Aren't they made of nightmares? Because while Nick's body is made of nightmares, their own worst nightmare is getting kicked in the crotch. Ironic, isn't it?
Yeah.
You survived your nightmares, you no longer shudder at the sight of plantains, and you gain +2 hype for winning a fight.
Woo!
I can do this.
Ah.
I can do this. We can either go to a fancy motel,
It's full of mystery,
or a used car dealership.
which is partial mystery.
I'm gonna go full mystery, I think. Should we go full mystery?
For the discerning overnight guest. The wind in my face makes you feel so alive.
Dude, rude. Where do you stay when you're too cheap for a real hotel, but too fussy for a regular motel? Too cheap for a real hotel, but too fussy for a regular motel? Here, apparently.
Ooh la la.
This place is full of class, charm, and poise. 3 things you've always lacked.
Oh.
Which means tonight is the perfect night to cosplay as a rich, fancy person. What do you do?
Woohoo! Again, let's choose action to make an event happen.
Nice.
Yes, I'm ready for all the randomness these events involve.
Actually, Polly, I was checking this travel guide, and it seems they aren't so random after all. Look, these different signs apparently refer to different types of events!
One second.
Please hold. The most common type of events is called the exchange events. I need to like calm down this voice. After making the choice of those, you always should lose a resource and gain a resource no matter what. The trick is making the right choice, since that'll decide which resources gained or lost. But if there's a resource sign next to the event type sign, that's called a known resource. It means that resource is guaranteed to be affected no matter what that choice is. If the sign is positive, then the resource is guaranteed to gain. If it's negative, then you lose it. My brain hurts.
This is a lot of knowledge for you, Scott.
Like, for example, if we see an action with this sign, we know we'll lose money here. Our choice will only determine which resource we'll gain. He's having an aneurysm.
That's not so bad. If we know losing or gaining a resource is unavoidable, we could be strategic about it. This all sounds very useful, but also like too much pressure for fan-favourite Polly to keep track of. Oz, can we leave these decisions to you? Thanks.
Well then.
So, we're going on full mystery here. We've no idea what we're going to gain or lose.
Yeah.
Let's explore the amenities.
Exploring amenities. Amenities! Woohoo!
Cut to a montage of you exploring all the local amenities. Free towels, jacuzzi, buffet, jacuzzi in the buffet, buffet in the free towels. Many more combinations of those 3 things. Scott, Oz, look, I love free towels, buffets, and jacuzzis as much as the next gal, but I feel like this bit has overstayed its welcome. I say we should look for something new amenity-wise.
Let's do it!
More amenities! Woohoo!
And so you head to the front desk.
Amenities, you say? Have you already tried the buffet of free towels? It's an all-time favorite.
Been there, done that. Give me the goodies. I'm sure you have, like, super special amenities for exclusive clients.
There's no such thing, ma'am. We offer a wide array of amenities equal to all kinds.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I hear you, but seriously, tell us about the secret, exclusive, super special amenities.
Oh, wink!
A wink. Ma'am, I'm telling you the truth. There are only the amenities you see, and it won't change no matter how many times you ask for it.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Come on, give me the secret, exclusive, super special amenities. Gimme.
Well, fancy motels rules state that we can only show you the super exclusive, super special amenities if you ask 3 times, so here you go!
Oh, I can't believe that worked.
secret, exclusive, super special immunities. Woohoo!
Nice! You check your options here.
Each other guest rooms or undergo initiation rites to join the fancy motel exclusive member cult.
Oh, should we go cult?
Cults are always fun.
I think we should go cult.
Let's go cult. Alright. Meet in the conference room 2B at midnight. Bring a cloak and a credit card.
I think we might be losing money on this one. You all return late at night, and in your most cultish attire, you pay 2 money for resources, 2 money in membership fees.
Welcome to recruits. First, we must prostrate ourselves before the Motel Mighty and give it a sacrifice to keep its ancient maw appeased. Brother Raoul of room 223, you brought us a worthy sacrifice, right?
Yep, this is Chuck from room 224, who wouldn't turn down his true crime dramas and kept me awake all night sacrifice his ass. The tacky abstract design on the tile floor opens its mouth and speaks.
Farewell, Charles of room 224. Tremble before your overnight god.
Oh god.
Who shall complete the sacred sacrifice? I'm not allowed to get blood on my uniform. Got a kid's birthday party after this.
It's Polly
At midnight.
Yeah. I'll do it. I'm not usually into assassinations, but a vacation's all about trying new things, right? Polly slits Chuck's throat and shoves his body in the motel god's mouth. She's such a team player.
Not yet, please.
Says the motel mighty.
Want dessert? Dessert in the form of wealth reviews. Good wealth reviews. Let's see. Oz left 5 stars. Polly left 5 stars, and Scott left 4.8 stars.
Hey, Tanny. Welcome home.
What is going on?
We're at a fancy motel joining the cult.
Yeah, we're joining a cult in a hotel. Fine.
Fuck. And we're just by ourselves? There's nobody...
It's Sean is playing Brian.
Mm-hmm.
I am playing Oz, and you're playing Kaylin, because we know you.
I'm glad, thank you.
Uh,
I might be back in a minute, because I've got a cup of tea on the go.
and it's at the moment, it's just Polly, Scott, and the 3 of us. And it's your turn next. So you get to pick where we're going in the next one.
Nice.
Hey,
I wanted to leave 5, but Coach taught me that there's always room for improvement.
And you can voice Polly now, because I'm not very good at that voice.
Oh, do I really have to?
Oh, you don't have to, but I'd really appreciate you doing it.
I'm making you. I am satisfied. Remember, peons, if you invite the 3 new cult members with your referral code, you get a free 2-night stay. Now dance and make merry. Alright, the all-you-can-eat buffet of flesh begin.
What about...
You dance, pray, and do other fun cult-related activities. The Motel Mighty is appeased, and it blesses you with a trial membership to +2 magic.
Woo!
So Tanny, because you've missed the tutorial that Polly and Scott gave us, we are sharing these stats because we're on a road trip together. If any of them reach 0, the road trip is over, and that's bogus.
We don't want that.
We don't want that.
No.
Scott suggested that we just keep trying to make none of them reach 0 and just road trip forever, but Polly pointed out that if that's also bad, because eventually all good things have to come to an ending, and if we can get any of them to 25, we can reach a destination.
Alright, so what are we focusing on then?
At the moment, we've got hype and magic have gone up 1, and mind and money have gone down 1, but we're not really, like, we don't know where any of the destinations are. So it's not like we've got something that we're particularly aiming for just yet.
By the way, I'm ever so sorry if you hear me slurping. I've got strawberry jelly, and I am deserving
These
this.
wheels are on fire!
So Tanny, you can go to the Shady Property or the Die Nest. The Die Nest will do good things to our soul, or have one random thing that would be determined by your choices, whereas the Shady Property will have good things for your soul or money.
Let's go to the diners. Let's get some food.
Do you have a reservation?
Man, it'd be great if something random happened right now.
What? Why is the car stopped? Whoa, I'm getting dizzy watching how resources go up and down.
Yeah, man. It's even possible to know what we're losing or gaining beforehand. Dang, we're doomed. Put something on the radio. We may fuck this road trip, but at least we'll fuck it up while having some fun.
Okay.
Welcome to our humble radio show, where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Today we have a road trip survivors Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy. Guys, what can you share with our audience?
What? Let me start by saying that the number one cause of road trip related deaths is not properly understanding how to manage resources.
Ah yes, the dreaded 6. Most unexperienced road trippers think they have to behave in arbitrary ways, but that's simply not true.
When you're making choices on the road, you have to look for little clues to infer what resources you'll be losing or gaining. Money might be the easiest one. Are you buying or renting something? Money down. Hiring someone? Money down. Doing a job selling something? Money up.
But beware! Sometimes the situation doesn't obviously involve buying something, but it involves using expensive stuff you may need to rent or buy.
And what about magic? The mysterious substance that fuels all cars. Oh fuck, I didn't know that.
Magic is tricky because sometimes you'll need to use it for spells, summonings, and curses. But that will mean lowering your magic and risking an empty fuel tank. And getting magic up can be quite hard. You could find a gas station. Sure. Or you may need to resort to performing sacrifices or colluding with strange and powerful entities, like the motel, apparently.
Like a motel, apparently. You know, classic road trip stuff.
Our time is up, fellas. Let's discuss the other resources in future episodes of everyone's favourite radio show, Convenient Exposition. Yay.
Well. Oh shit, Jelly! Jelly! Well, that was stupidly convenient. Scott, did you take notes?
Nope.
Well, I hope Kaylin did, at least. Otherwise, we're truly fucked, and not in a good way. I don't.
The Die Nest is a classy locale made for the road tripper with discerning tastes.
Can't we just get a table?
Sadly, it looks like everyone and their mother is a road tripper with discerning tastes. This place is packed. The only way you're going to get seated anytime soon is if you sit with someone else. This is a great opportunity to smash conventional manners and make new friends. Who do you sit with? So Tanny, this symbol means that this is an event where we'll gain or lose resources.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it's got a symbol underneath it, we know that we'll gain or lose that resource. But the other resource, we don't know. So this means we'll gain soul, but based on your choice, we'll lose something else. But we don't know what the something else is. Whereas if this was a negative resource, we know we'd lose that, but we don't know what we'd gain, and it would be chosen by your choice.
Right.
So your choices here. Who do you want to sit with? The couple who looks like they need couples therapy, from you maybe. The table who clearly doesn't want to be bothered, or the poor soul waiting for their blind date.
Oh, wow.
Who do you want to sit with?
I don't know.
These two will make our soul stat go up, but will cost us something else. This one, you'll just have to work out everything about it.
Let's go for the poor soul waiting for their blind date.
You all sit down with a nervous lich.
Fuck!
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm Scott. Is this thing taken?
Hi, Scott. I'm Ernest the Avaricious, and it's actually being taken by my date.
Oh, okay. When did they get here?
Any second now, I'm sure. Her name's Mindy. We were set up by mutual friends to go on our first date today.
Oh, congrats, boo! How long have you been waiting for her to show up?
About 3 hours. But surely there's a good explanation and she's on her way, right?
Oh, no. Would you just give me a second to talk to my friends privately?
Oh, sure. Definitely not rude of you to sit at my table uninvited, then exclude me from the conversation.
Aw.
Guys, Ernest date obviously isn't coming. He's really bumming me out. We gotta help him.
Okay, we need a plan. Let's do a huddle about it. Wait, we're already doing the huddle. I'm out of ideas.
Prank Masters!
Don't worry, I'm already got a plan. It's wholesome prank time, and we're gonna lie but for nice reasons. But hey, Ernie, guess what? We're actually your date. All of us completely forgot to mention that until now.
You're all Mindy? But I thought... Actually, you know what? This might just be modern dating culture. I'm okay with this. This is fine. So, Mindy, tell me about you. Why does your dating profile describe you as a 36-year-old woman and not multiple young adults? I'm sure you get asked that a lot.
Huh.
Oh, it's cause, Kaylin, why is that again?
Because this is a game show! If you can guess which of us is Mindy, you win a cash prize and a date, I guess. Or because we are all actually one being, Mindy is short for hive mind.
Is there an effect on the hyper magic and stuff, right?
Yes. We'll lose one, but we gain soul.
So, regardless, we're gaining soul, but depending upon your choice here, we will lose something else. I'm going to gather the cash prize is probably we'll lose money. Possibly.
And because we're actually all being mind, it might be to do with mind.
Possibly mind.
Alright, let's go mind. We're a hive mind, guys.
Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. You did say some strange things when we were chatting online. Like, I can't wait for you to meet the real me. All of me. Or, one of my kinks is suppressing your free will and thoughts and bringing you into my collective.
Kinky.
I mean, I kind of get it.
So, Mindy, what if our relationship gets more serious? Will I be expected to join the hive mind?
You do, Boo. Just because we gave up any semblance of our identity and personal sparkle doesn't mean you have to.
No, I want to. I'm tired of being in charge of my own decisions. I spent 59 gold bars on Uber Eats last night. I'm a wreck. Please recruit me.
Oh, ain't that just a fucking mood? If you insist, we'll just gotta stare deeply into each other's eyes for 3 hours without blinking. Go!
You do it! You start to lose yourself in Polly, Scott, and Ernest's eyes. It's mesmerizing. So mesmerizing, in fact, you forgot to wonder how you're maintaining eye contact with 3 different people at once.
Yeah, how does that fucking work?
Your sense of self is slipping away. You were once 4 separate beings, but slowly you become one. You are all Mindy. We are Mindy.
Oh my god.
Thanks for the fun date, you say in unison as you leave. You lost 2 mind and 75% of your individuality, but at least you got +2 soul for cheering up Ernest.
I just want to chill.
I know, mate.
Brian,
Whee!
do you want to go to the animal sanctuary or the UFO sighting spot?
They want to believe.
What is that red one on Animal Sanctuary?
Stamina.
I think. Go to the UFO one. Hover over UFO.
I just realised, like, having 2 bowls of jelly and then drinking a hot cup of tea is almost like sensitivity on the teeth of hot.
Let's go to the UFO sightseeing spot.
I want to believe!
You think about it, roads are like streets for cars.
Well, Scott, deep.
You came here today to answer the age-old question, do aliens exist?
We're not alone.
Who knows if you'll see any today, but at least it'll be fun to hang out with the other UFO spotters like that other guy that we could play in camp and this person with a leaf.
They're getting cute.
So besides watching the stars and swap extraterrestrial conspiracy theories, what do you want to do? Look for USOs will gain us hype. Make tinfoil hats will gain us soul. And send a message will lose us soul.
I'm going to say we look for UFOs. Get that hype up, motherfucker.
Keep a hopper hopper.
There seem to be a lot of alien spotters in the desert today. You spot 2 of your friends with their telescope in the crowd.
Hey!
Oh, put it away.
Oh my god, they're cute.
Hi, Kale. Hi, Abdu. Are you here to look for constellations? Have you seen my favorite one yet? I call it the Big Boy Frying Pan.
Ha! The big dipper. Nice.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm a fan of Olga myself. Charioteering was grandfather of skateboarding. Take my mind. But today we're using our telescope to look for more UFOs. You're welcome to join us if you want.
that can be cute.
Abdu and I are really into ufology. There's gotta be other life out there besides us, you know.
By the way, is Huan in this one?
Who?
He's who? Juan, yes.
Juan, I
But-
want to see.
But he's a DLC character.
God damn it! I need to voice Juan.
At least I hope there is. I'd rather not be alone in the universe.
He's so cute.
Cheer up, dude. It's the grand scheme of life between our friends and the aliens and all the microscopic parasites living on our bodies. We're never truly alone.
Totally, dude.
Dude, that's deep. That philosophical thought reminds me of something. Can you pass me the pipe?
Fucking do it.
We're totally not doing drugs right now.
Who wishes to be an eavesdropping UFO spotter? You're looking for UFOs, you say?
Apparently John does.
I will. Sure. Says an eavesdropping UFO spotter. Wouldn't you rather meet the aliens in person?
Huh?
Do you have a way to do that? Are you an astronaut or a mad scientist?
Even better. I'm an app developer.
Oh no. Oh. He's the fucking Kappa guy. I fucking hate him.
I made an app called Unite Friends Online. It's like a dating app, but instead of finding you a lover, it connects you to an alien to befriend. Whoa! Are there really aliens on this app that we can talk to? Not yet, but there will be. No alien can resist my app's sleek graphic design or ingenious user interface for long.
Polly, listen.
That's so cool. I want to meet an alien on the app. Polly, you're smart. How should we get aliens to notice us?
Well, when I'm trying to get cute, interesting people to notice me on horny dating app, I try to make my profile look as inviting as possible. Usually by using lots of eggplant emojis and giving my ass the spotlight it deserves. I love it.
Too bad Earth doesn't have an ass to show off, but there's gotta be a way to make his profile more inviting to get alien interested in casual invasion.
Hack into a satellite it'll be for a good reason to take some pics of Earth from a high angle and make it look prettier, or upgrade to the Platinum Planet profile to unlock advanced match preferences. It says here you can turn off hostile invasion matches. Oh boy!
I'm going to assume Platinum Planet profile is going to be money.
That makes sense.
And hack into satellite, good reason. I'm not sure what that one would be. Mind, maybe?
We need to be careful with our mind.
Yeah.
We're running out of brains, and with Polly and Scott at the wheel, we didn't start with much.
No.
But equally, money is not great.
No, but it seems both things are the things we are the least of. So
yes,
possibly, because obviously we're not 100% sure on the hacking.
True, we're not sure on
mind makes the most sense. But I think we're gonna have to go for upgrading to platinum.
You pony up -2 money for the Platinum Platinum Planet profile. So many new features to play with.
Nice.
Tanny.
Sweet! We can turn off ads! That's a relief. I'm tired of seeing ads for alien worm sex hormone pills. What?
Yeah, me too.
We can customize our matches too. Let's turn off hostile takeover matches. Sci-fi apocalypse would totally harsh my vibe.
We can turn off the romantic matches too, like kinky extraterrestrial sex, one-night abductions, and symbiote looking for host stuff. That's not my thing.
Yeah, no problem. It's not like I got into UFO spotting scene to get laid anyway. He totally did.
Check out all the features we can turn on now. No innuendo intended. We can opt into resources exchanges, advanced technology sharing, and interplanetary potluck.
There's even a filter for applications for the Intergalactic Federation. Is that a real thing? Of course it is, the app developer says. The IF is mentioned on Coast to Coast and Rick and Morty, which are two leading sources on alien culture.
That's awesome. I bet the IF controls all the cool space sports. Like space pinball or black hole golf. Oh man, do you think they have intergalactic X Games? I'd love to see what an alien could do on a half pipe.
You guys are thinking too small. Imagine the political scandals they get up to in an intergalactic federation. I bet it's like a meeting. A UN meeting, except everyone has 3 tits and a laser pistol.
How'd you get anything done if there's 3 tits on display all the time?
No one is invited to join a federation that night, sadly, nor do you see a UFO, but you still gain 2 hype. Stargazing with your friends.
Hey, we didn't lose anything.
Time to stop and get a rest.
No beds here? Crap.
Finally, a place to rest. Even this special booty needs to do some sitting after so much shaking.
The guide says there are several rest stops like this one. We should be able to reach one like once a week after visiting 4 locations or so.
Let's go, Scott.
That sounds good. Let's go chill on these benches, Scott.
As your friends leave, you realize you don't want to rest, because you're utterly addicted to making choices all the time.
I just can't stop!
And this rest stop is no different. You quickly assess the many, well, 5 things you can check out around here. But beware the exception of the car, each choice can only accommodate 1 player. It's first come, first serve. Now go see what the different spots do.
Ooh. Well, we got Noodle on his noodle stand.
We love Noodle.
We've got Noodle on the noodle stand. We've got the bench
We've got
with...
the benches with Polly and Scott.
The info stand.
Board.
Or the bus stop.
Or the car.
Or we can go sit in the car, which I assume, like the bench at the camp, will be if 2 people sit in it, a better thing happens.
Let's all sit in the car.
Should we sit in the car?
Let's go and sit in the car. Let's all sit in the car, because then we'll see what happens.
I'm okay. Let's chill.
Sit in the car.
Now, it's either going to be, we just skipped this place, or something's going to happen now.
Possibly. We'll see.
Later that night.
Let's see what the comfiest spot is.
The car is where you can manage your road trip by accessing one of 2 mini boosts.
Ooh!
You can choose to be a careful planner and gain +1 of your lowest resource, and lose -1 of your highest resource. Or you can be a risky traveller and gain +1 of your highest resource at the cost of -1 of your lowest resource.
Ooh.
Dangerous. So, what's it going to be, champ?
I feel risky traveler is probably a bad idea, because that would make us even lower on mind or money.
Yeah.
So I feel I could go cautious and lose like a hype in exchange to get possibly a mind or money. So cautious.
Mind up, hype down.
You can do it.
I'm gonna do the same, and that will bring our hype down, but our money up.
Yee.
So many choices.
Cautious.
That brought our soul down, but our money up. And now it's this order.
At least it doesn't do the whole stupid, oh, here's some random fucking bullshit questions. It's just like, yeah, it just randomizes.
We're aiming at magic or hype at the moment. Week 2.
Sure thing.
I hope you noticed that, because I'm in front of the week number still. But
Well, it just spread the word week 2
it was
in
very
large
subtle.
letters.
It was very subtle going across the screen there.
Pancakes.
How much pancake can you pan-take? Or the shopping mall?
So either both of them have losses to stamina, but the other 2 are
No, those are pluses to stamina.
Oh, they plus his stamina? Oh yeah, he's happy.
He's
I
happy.
couldn't quite see the face.
He is happy in eating. But we don't know what the other thing. Sean, should we go to the Waffle House?
You want to go to the Waffles?
Waffles?
You want the Waffles? I can help. Woof woof.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and the best breakfast is a fluffy stack of carbs smothered in syrup.
Pancake.
Fucking hell.
Pancake! Oh, look at him, so cute.
You see that this diner has some absolutely enormous menu options. I hope you're hungry. So many pancakes to eat, so little time. What sort of meal do you want to order?
Hey, buddy, wait a sec. That event type sign looks new.
Oh, it's tutorial time with Polly and Scott.
Oh!
Yeah, according to the travel guide, that sign means this is a quantities event. They work a lot like exchange events. We always lose and gain equal amounts of resources, and we have to guess which resources are tied to each option. The main difference is that the amount of resources that are affected by each option differ. They can be affected by a bit, some, or a fucking lot.
Oh shit.
Thanks, Scott.
Scott!
Scott, you never swear.
That's how the travel guide phrased it.
Dang, you so what? This foul-mouthed travel guide basically says that we can choose to play it safe or go bonkers. You already know what Mama would choose, Oz. But this one is up to you, Boo. Go for it.
So we can either lose something and gain something, just eat food like a regular person. We can gain stamina but lose something and eat the biggest meal. Or
pancake eating contest.
or pancake eating contest.
Where we'll is it basically that we'll gain.
Each of the three options will affect any resource either a bit, somewhat, or a lot. So we'll gain and lose something, but also the amount by which differs as well.
Cool.
I think I'm going to play it safe and not do that, and we're just going to eat the biggest pancake meal.
All the pancakes.
You all enter the restaurant and are greeted by the hostess.
Welcome to the Pancake Paradise! A taste special is the Captain Carp Butterball Pancake Stack Challenge!
Oh dear.
If you eat the entire meal in one sitting, you get your food for free!
Oh.
Oh man, too bad. I'm on a keto diet right now, no carbs for me. Just get me 6 sides of bacon and a cup of melted butter, please.
What the How is this any different, Scott?
Kinky.
It's keto!
None for me either. I don't really do food. Well, I do food occasionally, but I don't eat it.
Magic power.
But I'm sure Oz will do it. He's always doing weird challenges for our entertainment.
Fuck yeah, you'll do it!
Fuck yeah!
A plate of pancakes roughly the same weight as a toddler would really hit the spot right now.
It's your funeral! I mean, Captain Carbs recommends your unparalleled bravery. Your true breakfast hero. He offers you his captain's badge as prize. Don't let children or pets chew on it. It's covered in lead paint.
Oh god, the face.
You're hyped for your stack of cholesterol and your sick badge, but just as the waitress takes your order, there's a sudden cheering and air horns from across the diner.
Oh! Looks like someone else just completed Captain Carb's Butterball Challenge! You won't be able to win the badge now. Sorry, we only have one.
Oh, my badge.
Oh well, at least Oz came in second place. It's like my grandma always says, second place is just best loser.
No way! You're not gonna take defeat lying down. There's gotta be some way to one-up the fucker and claim the highly toxic badge you're rightfully owed.
Well then. Eat the champion!
Amazing.
I just saw that one. I didn't even read the first one.
I mean, I did also read that one first, and should we...
Use your foolproof resolution for whatever you're denied. Whenever you're denied what you want, cry.
I'm going with eat the champion.
Eat the champion.
I don't know how
No
that'll
idea what it'll do, but eat the champion is the only option.
Fucking champion.
Can you please not eat the other dinosaur? I think that violates a lot of OSHA regulations.
Man, let him what he wants. I'm in no place to judge anyone for ingesting questionable stuff.
I'm on the fence about it. I'm pretty sure Wolf Scott has eaten at least few people, so I don't want to be a hypocrite.
Fuck yeah, judgment-free zone! You approach the champion, announce your intent to eat him. I knew this day would come. He sighs. My father was also a pancake-eating champion, and his greatest rival consumed him. It was a risk I took when I followed his legacy. Could you at least give this letter to my wife when you're finished? It's a poem I wrote her. It's also our Wi-Fi password. She always forgets them. You unhinge your jaw and challenge the champion whole. Swallow the champion whole. You dab your lips with his letter, then eat that too.
No! Nice, Oz. You're like Captain Car's champion now.
Yeah, my manager just checked the rule book, and apparently this counts. That, and we really want you to leave. Take the badge and please get out.
You get +2 stamina from your big breakfast, but lose 2 soul for the whole cannibalism thing. Lol.
Lol.
My time to shine.
My time to cry.
Kaylin, you can either go to the End of the World Summit or the Abandoned Village.
Oh. What's the purple one? The purple thing? Is that the magic?
That is Mind.
Oh. Either Abandoned Village or End of the World Summit. I'll go Abandoned Village.
Well, at least we won't be. It won't be hard to find a parking spot.
I'm bored. I want something to happen.
Oh,
What's
for God's
with me?
Hey, Polly, look what time it is.
Oh, fuck yeah. Put the ring on, Kaylin.
Welcome back to Convenient Exposition, the road trip, the radio show where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips.
You good?
Nope. Miss Thompson, Mr. McCarthy, what is it you can tell us about the mysterious resource known as stamina? Ah, stamina, the fuel for our bodies. Yum! Getting stamina up is simple. Eat stuff. Like people, I guess. Stay hydrated. Get some rest. This is important since arduous activities such as exercising or having intercourse will eat up your stamina.
Oh, shit.
Throwing your food away or using it in ways that don't involve eating it will also lower your stamina.
Cormac is something you said about stamina reminded me of mine. It takes an experienced road tripper to differentiate how risking raises your stamina, but relaxing raises your mind.
You're spot on, Hunter. A strong, relaxed mind can save you from succumbing to road madness, and what to this day I suspect is an ancient deity preying on mortal psyches. Relaxing and finding enlightenment will help keep your mind up, and will strengthen your brain by learning new things. But if you overtax your brain, you may actually risk lowering your mind. Anything that strains your brain can result in mind loss. From trying to comprehend the incomprehensible to getting in anxiety-inducing situations.
Nice.
You betcha, says the radio host. Even thinking a lot for too long, like myself after this highly edifying rumination, which is why we'll stop the episode right here. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone. Applause.
Thompson and McCarthy, right?
No, I have no idea what you mean by that, Scott.
Me neither, Polly, me neither.
Wow, there is nobody here. You've been wandering this village for a bit and you haven't met another living soul. What could have happened to all the inhabitants? All their stuff is still here. Well, you suppose the first order of business is to...
Go wild. Because I'm assuming that's the hype one, isn't
That
it?
gets up hype.
Go wild!
Who cares where the population went? It's an empty village. You can go hog wild.
Yuck.
Please don't go hog wild. I'm trying to investigate what happened to the missing villagers. And I don't really need you guys tampering with any crime scenes. Hello there, Joy. Oh, Joy, poor Joy. Will there ever come a day that you aren't not such a wet blanket? I am not a wet blanket. I can have fun. I'm just busy right now.
So busy you can't... Sorry. So busy that you can't ride bikes around the industrial plant with us?
Or sneaking to R-rated movies without buying a ticket?
Or raid an abandoned ice cream truck and eat so many blue raspberry popsicles your pee turns blue for a week?
Seriously?
That's your idea of fun? Are you 8 years old?
Later!
Whatever. More fun for us.
Ugh.
Hey, stop egging cops cars, you guys. I understand the sentiment, but I need to concentrate on my investigation. Seriously, Polly? You're gonna write Joy sucks in the egg yolk? Real mature. You know, if there's an evil villain here making populations vanish, I might be the only witch powerful enough to stop it. You're really being rude, preventing me from...
Uh-oh.
Oh, fucking hell!
Oh no. Oh no. I knocked out Joy with my egg. She was supposed to catch it with her hands, not her forehead.
Oh well, she was being late anyways. I'm bored now. Kaylin, got any suggestions for what we can do with this empty town? Yeah, the village alone, which is quite close to home alone, fill the village with wacky booby traps or hijinks will ensue when the villagers gets back. Run for mayor, you actually have a chance of winning now. What's the village one about? What should village be put down to?
Good question.
You know what, I'm gonna go for the top one.
Yes!
Yes! A prank master takes over the whole town. He'll be legendary.
Great prank!
Let's put confetti cannons along the streets. When everyone's driving home, it'll feel like a parade.
Great idea. We can release a herd of alpacas in the wall. I've had an alpaca herd on back order for ages, just for an occasion like this.
Yeah, and let's replace all the butter with margarine. They won't be able to believe it's not butter.
Yep.
Stellar prank. Ooh, let's dig a pit behind the front door of every house and fill that pit with snakes.
Classic.
When people come home, they'll be like, "Hum-de-dum, I'm walking inside, nothing special." Ah, a pit full of snakes. Classic.
3 weeks later, when you turn on the news... In breaking news, the residents of Hopsville are finally returning after they were unexpectedly evacuated during a severe weather event.
Nice.
We're going live to Linus Roosevelt, a resident who lost everything in the storm returning home for the first time. Thanks, Susanna.
Thanks, Susanna.
Oh,
after everything my family and I endured, it's a relief to walk through my front door and... Ah! A pit full of snakes! Oh, cruel fate, I haven't suffered enough!
Lol, so classic. You gain +2 hype for your shenanigans, but you lose -2 soul, the side effect of every great prank.
Nice.
It's my turn
that
again.
pipe up.
Gonna get the rest.
The snakes are everywhere! Okay, what is
The
it?
Kite Tournament, or Con. Nerds Unite.
Just con. So con is mystery money plus,
Yep.
and the kites are soul, money, or mystery. Yeah, let's go to con. Let's go to con. Go to con.
In other news, we're going to MCM Comic Con at the end of May.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh, Polly.
Oh, Ollie.
Oh, Naruto cosplayer.
Oh, Naruto.
Yay! A con! It's the perfect place to be your authentic, nerdy self without fear of judgment.
Hey, look who's there.
Oh, Zoe!
It's Zoe, cosplaying
God.
as Garfield,
Waiting for his
with a
Naruto
lasagna body pillow.
Yes.
There are cosplayers, merch vendors, panels, gaming tournaments, overpriced food. These are all things you'll find at MCM.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
So much to do, so little time. What activity do you want to try out? Attend a fandom meeting, walk the floor, or join a gaming tournament?
What speaks you, Sean?
Oh yeah, the person's got a Garfield Hearts Naruto thing. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, because the Garfield and Naruto fanfics. Oh boy, those are good times.
So what do you want to do, Sean?
I don't know.
We gain money if you enter a gaming tournament, apparently. I guess that means that Brian's a really good gamer.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get more jelly.
What are you thinking?
Hum. I mean, how are we looking for money? We're looking.
Money's not bad. It's not our lowest.
Sorry, please hold. Things have a. Oh. Let's walk the floor. Let's go mystery
I
time.
returned with the jelly of strawberry.
You start walking around the main floor. The dozens of booths and cosplayers and loud J-pop are a bit overwhelming, until you see a friendly face.
Zoe.
Do you like my cosplay?
Hey guys! What's a pleasant surprise to see you free at the con! Do you like my cosplay? I'm living for Zoe. Metaphorically, of course. Want to walk the floor with us? You know more about this scene than we do. Good idea. The merch floor can be a bit imitated and a labyrinth for newcomers. Just stick with me and we'll make it through.
Zoe leads you like a safari guide through the con jungle, pointing out interesting sights along the way.
If you look to your left, you'll see a little boy cosplaying as Ashton Cannon from Pokemon's anime, accompanied by a father who looks desperate to go home. Behind them is a fully grown man who's cosplaying Ashton Kenneth, with his teenage daughter who looks desperate to go home.
Oh, is that a ball pit? I love balls, mostly in sports, but also in general. Let's check it out.
Oh, I know that reference. I know that fucking reference.
I get that reference. Also,
Yep.
I love that Scott just likes balls. Just
Yeah.
in general. Just
Hard
Well,
pass.
No, Scott, we do not talk about the Khan sad ball pit. It's a relic to remind us of the dark ages of Khan. What's that long flying for? Is it to get an autograph from a famous person? A huge payment, maybe?
it's lunch, isn't it?
It's a toilet.
That's a line for the bathrooms, actually. If you really need to go, you can always pee in the ball pit. Why?
Oh no. Who dares do the nya?
Get your super sparkle magical galation art here, Tiki!
Cries a vendor in Artist's Alley.
We've got BOGO deals on pumpkin fucking art! Well.
Hey! Shouts a security guard. You already exceeded the con's nya limit, Missy. One more cat noise, ooh-woo, or glomp out of you and you're kicked out.
Oh man, people are already exceeding the nya limits? But the con must be almost over. We probably have time to see at least one more thing. Ryan, what do you want to check out? Make it count.
The stand full of saucy dragon heat zines, a smart investment, who knows, a horny one nonetheless, or free hugs. It's not much, but they're free.
What will they?
I also want to point out the hot zine just reads Absolute Passion.
Yep.
Absolute passion.
Free hugs might be soul.
Could be soul.
I think
What
they're
would
not.
zines be?
Oh, good question.
Money,
Mind?
Money, probably.
Negative money, maybe, because you're buying something.
Yep.
Unless it's positive money, because you buy a good thing.
I'm gonna do the free hugs. Go free hugs.
Let's do it.
Oh, that's nice. I love hugs. And free stuff is cool. Let's go!
Speaking of free stuff at cons, come to us at MCM and we'll give you a sticker if we don't sell out.
No, you don't want to get involved with those hug dealers. It actually is a real sinister organization. I can't believe they're even allowed here. Holly's right. Hugs like anything fine in moderation, but after the first free hug, you get hooked and they start charging you for every subsequent hug you crave. The Federation needs for eviction to financially screw you over. There are entire criminal networks that deals in hugs. We should actually take them down.
After the con ends, you and your friends sneakily follow the hug dealers back to their headquarters, but you're caught and brought up to their leader.
I should have known you were behind this huge mobster pug.
Well, Sean, I sense another voice from you coming on here.
Yep.
Ha! Ha!
Hugh barks.
You really thought you'd come alone? You didn't spell hugs without hugs. And I've got tons of both.
Huge Hugh's thugs come out. They're werebears. They're with arms perfect for bear hugging.
Is this huge Hugh? Is
I believe this is the thugs.
Ready for us to squeeze the life out of you? First one's free.
Oh, Hugh. You didn't think we were dumb enough to come along alone either, did you?
Huh?
Wait, we didn't come alone either?
I just sent a location to the personal space force. All they needed was your location so they could come here to take you down.
The PSF arrives and puts huge Hugh's hugging arms in handcuffs. You've dismantled his hug cartel.
For Fuck yeah! And you know what, Scott? I know someone who deals free hugs with no dirty strings attached. Your friends.
You all take turns hugging each other. You lose 2 hype,
Oh,
because free hugs are a bit lame. But you gain +2 mind, because hugging is proven to reduce stress.
Well, shit.
Remember to hug your friends.
No, go fuck yourself.
sorry, I have personal
You can do
space.
this.
Oh, should we continue the nerdiness with LARP?
Or-
Why be chaotic good when you can be chaotic great? Or the Wild West town?
Oh god, Wild West.
Uh,
What's gonna happen?
Magic, soul, or no.
let's go LARP.
Lop.
Where is this road so available?
God
Lop.
damn it, Polly!
Scott, fuck, turn the radio on. Graffiti Exposition has started already. We can't miss it.
Roger.
Mr. Thompson, what were you telling us about hype again? Yes, let me repeat. Anything that makes you rejoice to your core will get your hype up. That includes laughing out loud, doing thrill-seeking stuff, and going to town, if you know what I mean. Wink. I like keeping my hype strong and vigorous. That's why I avoid all the stuff that will lower my hype. Like doing boring stuff, mingling with dull or annoying people, or choosing mundane solutions over epic ones.
Hey, man. Speaking of boring stuff, you know what else is boring? Being a good person. But sometimes you need to be if you want to keep your soul up.
Ah, yeah. Why do we need to have souls anyway?
Beats me.
At least soul is quite easy to manage. Doing good deeds, soul up. Being your worst self, soul down.
So remember, kids, if you don't underestimate the power of helping strangers while you're on the road, you gotta keep your soul healthy and clean.
Amazing and simple. Oh, amazing! Simply amazing. Your tips have been extremely helpful and incredibly expositive. You've provided a great tutorial for anyone who aims to have a successful road trip.
Yeah,
Cormac.
it's weird that this entire radio thing is about that.
Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter M. McCarthy, everyone. Applause.
Whoa, Polly! I think I've grown as a person.
Yeah, Comic S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy are part of the family from now on. A toast to Graffiti Exposition. Blech.
Hooray!
And onwards to LARP. Wow, this LARP is crawling with humans. Real, actual humans.
I'm
That's-
hoping to find.
that's weird.
Find the Hunter lady. From camp.
This must be one of the areas where the dimensional fabric between the human and monster realms is starting to tear. Strangely, the humans aren't screaming or grabbing their pitchforks, which goes against all you know about their thoughts on monsters.
Stay still, Scott.
They must think you're fellow humans dressed up for the LARP. Fine by you, their ignorance is your bliss. Since you're here, what LARP activity are you interested in trying? I want a GM. You arrive at the LARP, but it looks like the event hasn't started yet. Some props are strewn about, and you see the GM writing in his world-building notebook. What do you mean, the GM's world-building notebook? It's not like we all have one of those just conveniently off the shot at all times. I'm just going to put that back on this shelf over here and never refer to that notebook again, ever. You ask him where the bathrooms are. He takes one look at you, screams, "Ah! Real monsters!" and falls over.
Well, that's sad. Yep. He's dead. Don't feel bad, Oz. I would never die just by looking at your face. I like what they're wearing.
Scott's a tree.
Scott's a fucking tree.
Scott's a tree.
Yes. Look where the third bird is.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
What do we do, bros? The LARP is struggling. He's starting soon, and there's no game master to direct the event.
Maybe we can fill in for him. The show must go on. Let's check his world-building notes.
These notes say the LARP has been taken over by an evil sorceress, and it's up to the LARPers to find the sword of justice and slay them.
Lame.
Yawn. I'm already asleep. Not to bash nerdy shit, but this is super played out nerdy shit. Maybe it's a good thing Oz killed that guy with his face. Now we have a chance to improve his setting.
Now I feel bad.
It's okay, babe. Oz, can you think of a twist that could add the LARP to make things more unique?
Design a complex economy that relies on microtransactions. It's popular in mobile games nowadays, so that must be a thing players like the most, right? No!
No.
Introduce these people to the real adventure, a world where they must brace for an upcoming prom while attending a school where they do everything but learning. I think I've played that game.
I think so.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling called out.
Over the next few hours, you build some sets and get into costume. Soon the first LARPers arrive.
Oh my god!
All things are cool.
I need a human. This person.
En garde, villains! My adventuring party and I are here to slay the evil sorcerers. Prepare to fight. I just like the bard. Look at the bard! Nah, we're not doing that anymore. Now the LARP is all about being a student at a spooky academy where danger and horniness around.
In this scenario, we're skipping class in the bathroom when a wild griffin appears. What do?
I use my great sword to behead the beast.
Sorry, boo.
Actually, you can't. The only two options are to turn the griffin into a rapper or bake it into a pasta. What? Let's do this music one. Doot doot magic loot. Now for this event, you need to throw a bunch of parties to discover the secret ingredient that makes all parties great. What do you do?
Polly, I think you're calling yourself out there.
Yes, totally. I wouldn't even know where to start. I've never actually been invited to a party. God damn, are you serious? That's so mean. Humans really are real monsters, huh?
Why are you saying that like you're something other than human?
Moving on.
Now you have to help the vampire friend become popular enough to become crowned prom king.
I feel that one is also a reference.
Yes.
Really?
It's almost like we're just talking about our past.
Just look at his face.
Really? That sounds awesome.
Look at his face in the thing.
Yeah. I was never popular enough to be prom king back in the day. This is my wildest fantasy ever. The LARPers have a great time cosplaying as people who were happy and popular in high school. You gain +2 hype. But all this reminds you that you're learning nothing in school, and because you're too busy being chaotic horny, and you lose -2 mind from all those nonsensical scenarios you present.
Poopy.
Well, it's time to get some
to
rest.
up.
Where to sit?
Hmm.
I want to try the info stand.
Yeah.
Quick break, then back on the road.
Doodle stand.
Ugh, so many choices.
I'm gonna go sit with Scott and Polly.
Later that night,
So many choices.
welcome to the bartering stand, where you can barter those little trinkets and manage your resources a bit.
Nice.
Each trinket is tied to a resource. You'll lose the resource tied to the trinket you give away, and gain the resource tied to the trinket you take.
Okay, interesting.
Also, Noodles is here, but I don't know if that's a good thing.
The desert is my
How's it going, meat sack? Welcome to the swap shop.
I fucking love him.
See anything you like? I'd love to make a trade.
His face. Fucking love him.
You have a postcard from your mum, someone else's credit card, a sequel to an erotic fanfic about dragons, or the How to Road Trip the book.
Why the fuck are these somewhat related to Kaylin? I'm thinking about changing How to Road Trip.
For the Haunted Rearview Mirror, The Truth, an enchanted guitar that can only play Wonderwall, or I went to heaven and all I got was this dumb t-shirt.
T-shirt. Ooh. I'm curious about the Rearview and The Truth. Or here's my wonder why. Look at you see his face.
His eyes are going nuts.
Let's say The Truth.
No refunds.
No,
Our mind went up.
He exactly took that. I just said that out to make all my other products look better by comparison.
Did the mind went up, but then the mind went back down again, or the
Yes, it did. The mind went up and the mind went down.
So nothing really changed for the mind.
Nothing
No,
happened.
nothing at all.
I own 17 socks.
But hey, not my fault. You're a sucker. No refunds.
Still look like a noodle.
Not
Fuck you and all you stand for.
You asshole!
This is the map info board where you can do two things. You can check a map that shows 3 potential locations nearby. Choose a location to learn how to get there. This guarantees that location will appear on your next turn. On the other hand, you can use the phone to call hitchhikers. When you visit the bus stop next week, the hitchhikers you called will be there. These 2 options are all about taking an extra step to secure an outcome you want, be it a location or a hitchhiker. You know what? I'm going to call a hitchhiker.
Nice.
Do it. Who are you calling?
A baby.
I want to know what love is.
You love Calculester.
I want you to show me.
I mean, we could call
Yeah,
Milo, but...
I don't know much about Milo.
Let's see what the comfiest spot is.
Welcome to Adventures, where you can relax and talk to either Polly or Scott. The conversations you can hold with them are chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you have enough conversations, you might score a date ending with one of them.
Nice.
Also, by having a conversation with Polly or Scott, you activate the Chaotic Energy passive effect, which will remain active for the following week. What does it do exactly? Find out for yourself. Now go make some small talk.
I'm gonna check Polly, because Polly is my jam.
So for one week, all resource gains and losses from locations are increased by 1.
Is that for both of them? Is that both the same?
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, Polly.
Talk about her toilet wine or her after-party adventures.
After party adventures.
We did not talk about the toilet line. Yes! After party kicks serious ass! The sun starts rising and all of the creatures of the night start looking for haven. You're super drunk or high or neither or both, wandering directionally in the search of an after party.
How'd you find one, though?
Uh-huh.
There's no trick to it. You either know someone who has a place or you just go with the flow. Like, literally, once I was walking after leaving a nightclub, it was like 6 a.m. and I was quite drunk, but not paying attention to anything. But what I had in front of me.
Huh?
Suddenly, a random door opened. Nothing but a strange, just some people that were in front of me entering their house, and so did I too. I had no plan. I just saw a door open, and I assumed I was going there too, not realizing I didn't know any of these people. It happened to be an after party. When they realized I was sort of a party style way, they just welcomed me.
No way.
Imagine that.
Of course, I did. What I did was dumb as fuck, and entering random houses should always be a no-no. But I guess sometimes you get lucky and strangers end up being actually nice. We party till noon, forge an actual nice lasting relationship, friendship, and those strangers end up being my good party buds, Summer, Butter, and Cheese.
Ooh.
Whoa! Friendship origin story.
Right? While party nights can truly be full of wonders.
Yep.
Join me sometime, I'll show you.
That's pretty cool.
Sounds like a plan.
Polly spends the rest of the night sharing cool after-party
Who the hell are
anecdotes with you. I'm the narrator that's in your head.
Oh god.
She's surely lived afterlife to the fullest.
Chaotic energy.
And now it's this order. Hype is in the lead.
Try and get the hype up.
It is now week 3.
Wherever I go, it'll be a blast.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh god.
Would you like to go to the factory or the circus?
Oh god. Oh. We'll go to the factory.
Polly, if factories make stuff, well, I didn't see the rest of it.
That's a pretty good question, Scott.
Where do they make factories? Factories are ruled by long hours, hard physical labour, and the crushing weight of capitalism on everybody's shoulders. Too true.
Work, work, work.
Yay.
It's obviously the perfect place for you to have fun and cause a little chaos. And step on Scott's tail, Polly.
Ow.
There are rows upon rows of conveyor belts staffed by workers assembling something. How do you participate? Test a product, seize the means of production, or work a machine.
Test the product.
What's the best thing to do at a factory? Touch shit you aren't supposed to. You tell your friends you'd like to test out the final product they manufacture here.
I'm in. Where's the final product, though? And what is it? Do you know, ma'am?
Are you talking to me? Asks one of the workers. I don't know what the final product does. I don't think anyone does. I've spent 32 years screwing screw 4B into panel A. I'm not paid to know what the hell it's all for.
Well, do you at least know where to go? Well, do you at least know where we should go to find these final products?
I've heard some of the retirees speak of a magical faraway sector where the assembly line comes to an end. I never believed in such hogwash, but if you're looking for the final product, that's the only place I can think to check. Sweet! You hop in a forklift and start driving down the assembly line, taking in its processes along the way. You pass an employee screw 5B into panel A. You pass an employee embossing the logo for Everweasel Electronics on panel A. You pass a priest besting panel A's pilgrimage down the assembly line. You pass an employee smashing the absolute shit out of panel A with an electric hammer. You pass an employee sanding off the Everweasel Electronics logo from panel A. You pass employees screwing 6B into panel A.
You see their faces. Oh, fuck.
Oh no!
At the end of the line, behind a heavy curtain, you find Noodles. He picks up the panel A and tosses it in the trash.
Why did you throw it away, panel A, bro? People worked hard on that. Did they? I don't know. Always throw out panel A. It's got bad vibes.
Well, we wanted to test out the final product you guys are making. Do you have it?
Final product? Which one? I make something different every time. The designs come to me in the dark prophetic visions.
1 second, I just need to turn off the mutey mute. Turn off the beep beep beeps. Okay, well there are 2 freshly made final products here. Which one do you try out? The washing car machine, or the huge inefficient contraption that burns a lot of fuel to produce a tiny fortune?
The washing car machine. Looks pretty.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. Does the machine, like, wash your comma?
Well, I need to turn Sean down again, because Discord.
Discord loves me and loves my voice. Yep.
Huh?
What? What does that even mean, though? Karma is lost and gained. It doesn't get washed. Karma doesn't get dirty. Does it?
Of course it does. But this machine will wash those greasy, hateful impurities from your tarnished soul.
Okay, but soul and karma are different.
Yeah, but I like the pun. It's all made up concepts anyway, so who cares?
Oh.
What do you mean? You saying souls and karma aren't real? They can be if you're willing to pay. Put a coin in the washing car machine, and I'll believe karma is the underwear of your soul, or whatever you want. Who gives a shit?
But why would I pay for something that I know is a scam?
For the same reason people devote themselves to priests and gurus and abstract deities. Pure desperation for meaningful purpose in an uncaring universe.
Harsh.
Yeah, fucking noodles getting beat here.
Yeah, okay, can't argue with that. Here's -3 money.
Thanks! I'm going to remove your souls for the cleansing now. Doodly doodly doo!
What the fuck? Noodles does some weird dance and makes some noises. He doesn't even turn on the car machine. What the fuck is going on? After a few minutes, he gives back your cleansed souls. You actually do feel like you gained +3 soul. Real or placebo, who knows? Who cares?
Let's take this.
Doodly doodly doo!
Would you like, Sean, to go to the Gothic Manor? The manor isn't going through a phase, Mom. Or the Troll gas station?
So, possibility of gaining magic, gaining mind,
Mind and losing money.
losing money, and
Or
the Gothic Manor is
random.
all a mystery.
This is the P-Troll station. P-Troll.
Go for the Gothic Manor. Full of mystery, but
Yes, the Gothic Manor, sister to the Emo Manor. You're driving along where you notice the road is flooded by a sudden thunderstorm. You have no choice but to pull over and look for shelter. But in the velvet darkness of the blackest night, burning bright, there's a guiding star no matter what or who you are. You know how the lyrics go. With wet noose...
hang the ever-loving fuck on. Was that a Rocky Horror Picture Show reference?
With wet newspapers over your heads, you arrive at an ominous Gothic manor, knock on the door, and are invited inside. Once inside, where do you
What?
go?
Oh god, where do we go?
What do you want to check out? The history transpiring through the walls, the dramatic chamber music, or the exquisite banquets?
Well, let's the dramatic chamber music.
You follow the haunting music to a grand ballroom, where a cloaked figure in a white masquerade mask is playing the organ. He greets you. O strangers, behold my tragedy. The operas I compose are only to be sung by the angel who has stolen my heart.
Oh, sounds saucy. Who's the lucky one?
A beautiful singer of passionate mezzo-soprano voice who visits this manor every night to rehearse her mesmeric music. If only I was brave enough to ask her to become the star of my grand opera. But alas... Ah! Here she is. She is here.
What?
Scott, Brian, let's go check this out. Maybe we can hook this weirdo up with the mysterious lady.
Copy that! You go to the entrance hall and see the organist's muse entering the house.
Yas, bitch. Turn up the organ. Lay down that funky gothic vein.
She begins twerking in her revealing spandex bodysuit and stiletto heels.
Oh, shit. That's Priscilla Bronte. That's the horniest pop star on the charts right now. I'm losing it. Scott, do the talking.
Hello!
Miss Bronte, ma'am, could you, become the star of an opera? It's written by the organist whose music you seem to like.
Hey, you hot tongue. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. These organist tracks are total bombs, but operas are like for wrinkly old people with monocles and shit. Not my brand, not my scene. Where's the sass? Where's the ass?
Huh.
Fair enough, but what if we came with you, came with the right opera for you, whatever that means?
Sure. Organs are like panels full of sexy metal dicks. I can make that work.
You go back to the tragic composer with this somewhat good news. If you can all come up with an opera good enough for Priscilla, she may agree to star in it. The only thing is, what could that be?
Yeah, what could that be, Sean?
That opera everyone loves, you know the one that goes da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Or opera was reborn once already through rock opera. Maybe it's time for the most thrilling twist on the genre yet. ASMR opera.
Rock opera, ASMR opera.
Great plan.
Ooh, great idea. ASMR is super trendy right now.
I could do an ASMR opera. It's not a genre I know, but I love a challenge. I'll craft a story filled with pathos and tragedy about people wearing leather and carrying whips.
No. ASMR is like whispering and doing mouth sounds in close to a microphone. Ooh, mouth sounds? That sounds kinky. I'm in. Well, not all ASMR is kinky. It's also used for relaxation, meditation, sometimes spiritualism. Yeah, I get that, but I'm gonna do ASMR. It's gonna be that raunchy, freaky shit. That's licking and deep throating the mic shit. Will that work?
I don't see why not.
You produce your opera, less than 3, soothing, sloppy ASMR opera, less than 3, mouth sounds, mic licking, sensual tapping, less than 3, drool, less than 3, starring Priscilla Bronte. The audience loves it. Never before have they been simultaneously so relaxed and aroused. One opera critic reviews it and says, "No one seems to agree on what defines art, but if an opera can give me such a big hard-on, maybe that's true art." Another says, "For years I had to pretend to like opera to fit in with my critic friends. Not anymore. Finally someone made an opera that isn't fucking boring." You gain +3 mind for relaxing ASMR, but you lost 3 hype because even if Priscilla made it sexy, you still proposed a genre meant to put people to sleep.
Poopy.
Very.
As the show closes, the organist approaches Pusilla. Mademoiselle, I can't hold it in any longer. I'm deeply in love with you. Your voice is an angelic glimpse into what true beauty is, and each time you open your mouth, I'm transported to what must surely be paradise.
Oh, thanks. A cute and gloomy, creepy way. Want me to swallow your mic?
And so she swallowed his mic, by which I mean his penis, if that was unclear. A true love story.
Can you feel the love tonight?
You have to do that again, because Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, we can either go to the art exhibit or the farm. I think I want to go get some money, because
Let's go get some money.
we've got some money problems right now. We've got some other thing problems as well, in that we're not doing great at anything.
Yeah. It's
But-
all hovering. That money is the lowest.
Hey, Tales of Gaming Addiction has just raided in. Thank you for the raid, Smitty. How you doing? How you diddly doing? And I'm gonna go and give you a shout out if I could find my chat. Rogue! Monster Road Trip! Indeed. Shout out Tales of Gaming Addiction. How was the D&Ds? Not that's a thing I apparently can't do in that chat window, so I'll do it in this one. How was the D&Ds? Turns out my Streamlab and deck are arguing, so I was in full scuff mode. Oh, that's not good. So yeah, we're gonna go get some money so that we don't lose the road trip.
Moolah! Oh, Art, do you think they'll have anything blue? I like blue.
Art is beautiful. Art is emotional. Art is a raw, unfiltered exploration of the monster condition.
Oops, sorry.
Art is apparently painting a white stripe on a blue canvas and charging $40 million for it.
Yep.
And it's time to get cultured. What do you want to do at the art exhibition? We're going to interpret the art.
Greetings,
Do it.
my friends.
Rogue got a pet ratto.
Greetings, my friends. Did I hear you seeking do some art interpretation? Oh, here.
Liam!
Rogue got a pet ratto. D&D went well. The party has taken their house back by bribery and turning a poor man into an ember mole.
Interesting.
Yep, he overheard right, and if there's anyone here who knows how to interpret art, it's Liam. Or to put it another way, if there's anyone here who's know-it-all enough to tell other people how to interpret art, it's Liam.
Interpreting fine art takes sense to soul, a keenly trained eye, and centuries of studying the different schools of art carefully.
Nah, looking at art is easy. You just play fuck, marry, kill with it. Wait.
Sports!
You get points if you have the best version of that, the best reason for that, for what option you choose, because we all know art and sports are the same.
I just want to think he just yelled sports before saying
did.
that.
Ugh.
You gotta be kidding me. Art interpretation is so much more complex than playing fuck, marry, kill. Oh, heavenly.
Oh, oh yeah? Then why are so many famous art pieces about sex and murder? Checkmate.
Liam opens his face hole to argue some more, but then you're tapped on the shoulder by a stranger. Pardon my interruption, but I'm in dire need of advice. I'm an eccentric billionaire here to buy a painting, but I can't make up my mind.
Oh, the problems I have!
You all seem to be experts in art interpretation. I was hoping you could help me decide.
You've come to the right vampire, good sir. Let me offer you my services. I'll kindly write a 30-page dissertation on which piece you should buy.
Oh, I'm sorry, I think you misunderstand. I was just wondering if you could look at this painting here and tell me if you would fuck, marry, or kill it. You've got this shit! You take a good look at the art and you choose...
Well...
What do you think, John?
Would you fuck the painting, John?
Yeah.
Mama like it.
Totes. Oz is right. This is obviously a fuck piece.
Touchdown!
10 points to Oz. You're killing the art, Wobble.
Of course, says the billionaire. Art is of course created to be admired. It's a sublimation of the artist's most raw carnal expressions, and thus it is made to be fucked. I'm not sure where this accent has gone, but it's not where I started it.
If anything, I expect to
Oh, I hate that makes perfect sense. Oh, yeah.
Oz, you visionary, you've earned +3 money for your help. Would you perhaps like to fulfill this art piece purpose together?
Oh, God.
Whoa.
Whoa! Are you
sorry.
inviting Oz to tag team a painting with you? That rules!
The billionaire speaks to the museum staff who lead you two and your painting to a black door marked the Painting Fuck Room. So that's what these are for.
Oh my god.
I did wonder when I was going around the National Gallery and saw the Paint Fuck Room.
Yes.
Apparently this is what being rich is all about. Spending exorbitant sums on frivolous items, commodifying beauty, and doing weird sex shit in museums. This is definitely strange, but you've been in plenty of weird sexy situations, so why not hump a painting with a rich guy? It turns out to be a surprisingly fun, but you do lose 3 stamina.
That's so cool.
I mean, you know, takes a lot out of you fucking painting.
Do we want to go to a rave in the desert or the Mer Kingdom outpost?
Let's go to a rave! Go to a rave!
Polly just shouted, "Thanks for choosing this." In the middle of the desert, ravers and partygoers are gathered to dance their cares away. You're drawn to some blurry figures in the crowd, ethereal beings who look like they were made out of party.
Party time.
As you behold,
Oh! I see these guys.
as you behold them, you wonder, how should you milk the vibes of this rave? Would you like to party 24/7, find the best rave spot, or try to get some drinks?
Party 24/7!
Fuck yeah, it's time to partay. You're considering where best to dance your ass off when 3 smiling spirits float up to you.
Holy shit, is that Polly? Good to see you! Welcome to the rave!
Oh my god, they're so cute. I fucking love them. Oh my god, hey!
Party time.
Scott, Kaylin, meet my loving crew, Summer, Macarena, and Cheese, the ghosts of parties past.
Hey, I recognize those guys from the story we just heard.
Oh, yeah!
That's totally cool, right?
It's this one now.
Hang on. Scott and Kaylin, Polly talks about you all the time. It's so nice. She really loves you guys. Gosh, Polly is the best. Who's that?
That's good.
She is! How's everything, girl? Are you liking the party so far?
Yeah, it's awesome. We were just deciding on which DJ set to listen to first.
That's the big question. Macarena, Summer, and I got that shit down to a science. I'm Cheese, by the way. I've just worked out which one I am by the context clues of I've said the other 2 people's names.
Yeah, by process of elimination, I know I'm Cheese. We put together a DJ schedule. We rotate methodically throughout the set so that we are always changing and curating our vibes.
Framing is like the best.
We even scheduled to visit the bar and the bathroom, even though we don't actually have to use the bathroom anymore. It's part of our vibes.
Of course, like, in like an hour we're going to be too blitzed to actually follow our schedule. But we'll probably just wind up wherever we feels right.
Relatable.
Hey.
Which did you schedule to listen to now? We just finished our scheduled mingle with Ravers time, so we're actually ahead of schedule.
Cool. So we have an opening, don't we?
We could, like, do some more ecstasy.
We can do that and hit another set. Do you guys have any preference for who we listen to next?
Tanny, would you like to listen to...
And Jay, a Robo Warlock trance DJs who will put spell on you, surrender to the groove. Dead slash mouse. A skillful French mouse that can charge a fucking cause my body is and create the most frantic DJs.
Oh, there's the mouse.
But guess what? That's also a Daft Punk reference on the left.
Yeah.
I want a Daft Punk reference. Let's go, Robo Warlock trance DJs. I fucking love what they do as well. Yes! I love brain tails!
Sarah's right, it's a great choice. Hypno D and J can really bring an audience together, if you know what I mean.
And that means, dude, you're Macarena and Tanny's Summer.
Of course I am.
By process of elimination, we now know who everyone is.
It's like totally crazy right now.
You don't, but you're sure you're about to find out. You join the rave crowd. Air horns blare over the speakers and a droning voice that says, "All hail Hypno D and J." As soon as the beat drops, you start to feel ticklish.
Whoa. Deep.
Whoa. Something. Am I the only one who feels like my brain's melting out my ears?
Nah, dude. This is what Hypno D and J is all about. Inducing a true trance that brings the audience together. Don't resist it. Embrace the music.
He's so cute.
Your brain merges with the rest of the crowd. All your thoughts commingling into one being. You can hear what everyone's thinking.
God, I can't believe this is my afterlife. How fucking lucky am I? Brain tickles.
This set is legit, and the best part is, I'm pretty sure once it finishes, we won't be behind the DJ schedule. We won't be behind on the DJ schedule. Perfect planning.
Fucking deep ecstatic now sounds. I didn't expect that.
You surrender to the rave mind. You lose 3 mind. But you also gain 3 magic.
Oh, we're high on the magics now. Hell fucking yeah, that was fun.
Time to go to the rest stop.
The night is young.
Kaylin.
Let's hang out with Polly and the people.
So
Polly
many
and
choices.
stop.
Brian.
You called calculus the last time, so I'm not going to go to the bus stops. I think that's where they turn up, isn't it?
Yeah, from what I understand.
So
You can go see Noodle,
going.
or you can go to the car, or you can go to the phone.
I'm gonna go to. Let's go Noodles.
This is going well.
Noodles.
I'm okay.
Later that night.
Let's see what the copy is.
My turn.
Paper money.
Welcome to Noodle Swap Shop, where every customer leaves satisfied. Noodle Swap Shop is not responsible for dissatisfaction, disassociation, early onset dementia, involuntary dimension hopping, and rapid text growth.
Nice.
Sorry, my double R makes me say that. Anyway, see anything you like.
Would you like to trade?
Why do I have a gas canister?
Would you like to trade the gas canister, the sequel to an erotic fanfic about dragons, the truth that we have now, or some Scott snacks?
I can't get rid of the Scott snacks. Scott needs those Scott snacks. Like if we got rid of the Scooby snacks and we were in the mystery machine. What's the first one again? Just the gas canister.
The gas canister. Because you'll remember our cars run on magic.
If I'm correct, when Tanny swapped their thing for the truth, we lost mine for them losing their thing and gained mine back for doing the truth. So if I get rid of, so the truth is mine.
The truth is mined. I'm assuming the gas canister's magic.
Yeah.
Because they've stated that cars run on magic.
Yeah. So the novel would be so big.
Yeah, these two we don't know what the stats are yet.
Well, there's one way to find out. I'm sorry, Scott.
We're getting rid of the Scott snacks.
Yeah.
Would you like to get the nuclear launch codes, the butt part of a horse costume, some evil gummy bears, or an evil deity trapped in a snow globe?
Look at the nuclear launch codes.
So that was mind up and stamina down.
Makes sense. Nice choice! I actually got that at your 12th birthday party. You what?
Your kidneys belong to me.
Hey, have a good night.
Also, his voice line was, "Your kidneys belong to me."
Let's chill.
Yep.
Who would you like to talk to?
Scott. I ain't talking to myself twice, so, Scott.
Would you like to talk to Scott about his grandma or his habit of jogging?
Oh, look how fucking cute he's there! Okay, it's grandma. Let's talk about his grandma.
My grandma is the best. She took care of me and my cousins when our parents left.
Hey.
She's tough as nails. Imagine raising a whole wolf pack by herself. We have other relatives too, but she's like the glue that keeps everyone together. Like, she cooks gigantic, delicious meals to feed us all.
Oh!
One of my faves is pasta with pesto. It's an impressive pasta dish. The key to it is a secret sauce. It's greed.
A true mystery, you could say.
She's also super wise, bro. She has lots of super clever sayings and proverbs she shares with us. Stuff like, don't judge a book by its cover, or stop putting the tennis balls in your mouth, they're not edible.
I don't know if that's a proverb.
Much wisdom. She's the one who taught me that it's okay that I'm not a very smart man, as long as I try to be a very good boy. She says smarts or bravery are flashy and all, but kindness is what really matters.
I'm the best boy.
I'm the best boy.
I always try to be a good boy, so Grandma is proud of me.
Agreed.
She's most certainly is, Scott.
Thanks.
Oh, you have fucking...
You two sit in comfortable silence, looking at the stars.
Did you hear that voice just now?
Yeah, who's that guy?
This is the bus stop.
No. This is the bus stop!
Yes, the bus stop.
You can either check for hitchhikers to pick up, or have a conversation with the one that's already riding with you. Conversations are a chill narrative treat that, with no choices to be made. If you hold enough conversations with the same hitchhiker, you might score a date ending. Additionally, each time someone interacts with a hitchhiker, their passive effect is triggered. As you play, you'll learn what each character's passive effect does. Exciting! You can only have one hitchhiker at a time. If you pick up a new one, any prior hitchhiker will leave into the dark of the night.
In the dark of the night.
I'm bringing Calculesta, guys.
Get your boy in. Get your metal.
You invite Calculester to join your road trip. Oh, holy circuitry. I have never been a hitchhiker before. What are the protocols? Am I optimizing it correctly? I suppose I will have to, as they say, learn on the go. Calculester has optimized a road trip algorithm to reduce risks. Next week, every turn, you'll gain +1 of your lowest stat and lose -1 of your highest stat.
Oof.
Well, poop.
It makes it harder for us to lose, but equally harder for us to win, but this is the order now, and let's get on the road.
Week 4.
How many more
Okay.
weeks is after this one?
I think it goes until we...
It goes
Lose
until
or
we
die.
die or win.
Soul money.
Or mind magic.
Meme.
We should
Since
be
we're now-
trying for magic.
Yeah, let's try
Since
for
magic is now our highest, I think we should try to focus that to lake.
Let's get wet. May I have the aux, please? I would like to listen to human music.
Get out.
On a hot sunny day like this, a lake visit is the perfect way to beat the heat.
Verbs again.
It's also a perfect excuse to see your hot friends in swimsuits.
Woo!
Not
Ain't
that
that
you
right?
were fantasizing about that this whole time. Nope, definitely not. Anyway, what do you
Get
want
that
to do
shit out.
now that you're here?
Magic.
Magic.
Collect these shells.
Apparently
Shells.
collecting seashells is magic. You, Scott, and Polly set about collecting seashells as a little memento of your trip together.
Check this out! Check this shell out. Scott, hold it up to your ear.
Oh,
Look at that fucking...
Oh, does it sound like ocean waves?
No, better. It sounds like vaporwave. Blah, blah, blah. No, better. It sounds like vaporwave music.
Polly's shell is covered in grid lines and inexplicably fills you with 90s nostalgia, so that makes sense.
Wait, is that music in there?
That's so cool. I found this shell, but I'm not sure if it's a seashell. It looks more like a lake shell to me.
Start deduction, buddy.
You show your friends the shell you found. It's beautiful and small and swirly, and it starts crawling up your palm.
Cool. Brian's shell's haunted. I have a crab in it, buddy. Nah, it's not haunted. Brian just found a hermit crab.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, I do this weird fucking guy. Sorry to be a buzzkill, but we can't let you take that shell as lifeguard. This lake, we can't let you mess to the local wildlife.
Yeah, it could be banned for like the environment or something.
dude.
Plus, having a bunch of sad homeless hermit crabs around would totally harsh the vibe around here.
Oh,
Oh no, you're right. We don't want to be hermit crab homewreckers.
What if Brian traded the hermit crab for something for its shell instead of just taking it? Sure, as long as this is a fair and square exchange of goods, another theft situation would call.
Fair enough. What do you give the hermit crab in exchange for its shell, Brian? The seashell is the crab's home, so the only fair thing is to give it to the deed to your own home. Or make a pact to give the crab your first child.
Ah. I feel first child we sold,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and the trading my house for its house, like, might be money.
Sounds money-y.
I'm gonna give my first child, give my firstborn.
Whoa, you get the shell and you don't have to pay for the hermit shell? Sweet deal!
Sweet indeed. You get a shell and the crab gets an IOU1 baby coupon and everyone is happy. You continue on your merry way, quickly forgetting about the whole incident. For about 8 years. By this time, you're married, the love of your life, and you've gotten a home together. You two now have a healthy, bouncing baby.
Oh no.
You and your spouse are cuddling your little bundle of joy when you hear a quiet yet insistent knock at the door. It's the hermit crab.
Oh no! the consequences of my actions!
What's happening, honey? Your spouse cries. Why is a hermit crab trying to take our baby out of my arms? You explain that you promised this crab your first child in exchange for its shell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. You're sure you could convince your spouse it was worth it if you showed them the shell. But you traded it for a raccoon 3 years ago for a plate of spaghetti. Oops. Damn it, Brian. This is why we're getting a divorce, you know. This is why we're getting a divorce, you know. You're terrible at bartering. That must also be why your spouse is getting the house and everything you own in the settlement. When will you learn? But that's years from now. All you know right now is that you lose -4 soul in your heartless decision, but gain +4 magic in the shell. Ooh, pretty. Oh. That didn't go away. That got worse.
Yep.
Sure, I'll try for a bit.
Ba-da-ba.
We can go to the wedding, or we can go to the business summit.
What do you want to do?
Well,
We can either hype it up or mystery, or we can money it up a mystery.
I'm gonna try the wedding. We'll see if any of them yell out magic when we get there. In 500 feet, turn right. Why did I say that?
If you're a babe.
Ah, weddings. The union of two or more soulmates pledging life and love to each other for the rest of their days. If you believe in that true love stuff. If not, at least weddings are a fun place to dress fancy and get drunk.
Free rice! Woo!
They're also fun to crash, which is what you're doing now. Shh! Don't yell about the rice, Scott! So what do you want to do?
Well, that's not a good first one.
Oh! That doesn't sound like there'd be a wedding.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Oh, that sounds bad.
And his mystery and his
mystery
it will either rocket something up or either rocket it up, slightly increase it, or marginally increase it or decrease it. One of the three.
Let's give it a go. We've not tried one of these yet.
Do it.
Yeah,
This may go poorly.
Alright.
You each have your own approach to sneaking into the wedding. Polly phases through a wall. You use your trusty plot armor to get in, whatever wacky situation you want. Scott wears a lampshade and pretends to be furniture at the back of the room. You're pretty sure security just don't have the heart to throw him out.
Oh, baby.
You watch the ceremony. It's normal and boring until the preacher says if anyone objects to this union, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Oh, please. Oh,
Ooh, them's pranking words. I object! Oh, damn, Polly.
I was so hoping it was the interdimensional prince. I was so hoping.
Oh, was it the dimension?
We don't know yet. What?
You missed that guy.
What? Why? Who even are you?
Uh-huh.
I'm Pippin, Pissin, Poppin, Dippin, Depopulous, professional wedding objector. I'm pro at spotting a doomed couple, and these newlyweds really take the cake.
What's a fancy outfit, Polly? Damn.
I know, damn girl!
Also, ridiculously. I am a lamp, and I don't think it's fair that furniture can't legally marry.
Look at damn Scott. Look at them fucking.
I'm gonna keep objecting until this injustice is fixed. Object.
Scott, no!
Scott, this is a wedding, not a courtroom. It's not the same kind of objection.
Who's Scott? I'm not going to stop objecting until a household object's love is recognized in the court of law. Object, object!
Oh no, he's into character. Can you distract everyone with the objection while I snap him out of it?
The pressure's on now. Why do you object to this union? How far will you go with this prank? Oh.
So we still will have no idea what we're increasing or decreasing.
But by
But it's
Jove,
just the-
we'll know how much.
But this just the severity.
Beware, this is not your fiance. It's a sea twin. His stunning goatee isn't bold-fashioned statement, but the undeniable proof of evil.
I object to that one. The open bar has been out of limes for like an hour. We can continue the ceremony when this tiny pressing problem is... I'm going to go with the middle option.
Kind of a middle.
I want limes. Are you serious? The groom scoffs. Limes aren't important. We can fix that after the ceremony. It's very important, shouts drunk Auntie Doris. How do you even expect us to get this long, boring ceremony without a quality Moscow mule? I go to weddings for the free limes, says lime-loving Lenny. Refill them now or I'm writing a very strongly worded social media post.
You better refill those goddamn limes. I'll skin your groom and wear his scalp like a wig. Oh,
Screams
Jesus Christ.
Grandma.
Let me just rephrase that. You better refill those goddamn limes. I'll skin your groom and wear his scalp like a wig.
Screams Grandma.
Okay, jeez!
Says the other groom.
We'll pause the ceremony until we get more limes, I guess. I'll call a caterer.
Everyone waits around silently while the other groom orders more limes. It's suffocatingly awkward, honestly. But when the limes are finally delivered, everyone cheers so loudly the end of the vows get drowned out. Yay!
Good prank, Oz. Holding the wedding hostage was a little weird, but bonus points for saving the bar.
Fuck yeah, you're a hero. You lose -4 soul. Oh dear, our soul is bad.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
For interrupting, but gain +4 stamina for the fresh limes.
Ooh.
Woo!
Hold on to your seats.
The magic went down. Why did the magic going down for?
Calculester.
Calculester.
Every turn we gain +1 of our lowest stat. So we got +1 to soul, but at the loss of -1 from our highest stat.
Oh, that's ain't good. Okay.
So we can either go to Desert Foot, the heart and soul of the desert.
Which unfortunately...
That will lose us soul or lose us money or is unknown. Or you can go to the Monster Truck Deathmatch. When you're a monster, every truck is a monster truck. That gets us unknown, hype, or money.
Let's go to Monster Truck Deathmatch. Oh my... That doesn't sound great.
This isn't cool how nothing ever happens, is it? Oh god, no!
Always me.
You're driving with Calculester in the passenger seat using the GPS to guide you to your next stop. In 700 feet, turn right, says the GPS.
Oh!
Will do! Isn't our GPS a champ for us? It's always looking for out for us, telling us where to go, and exactly how many feet to do it in.
Indeed it is. But I wonder, little GPS, do you enjoy giving us directions? Does serving monsters fulfill your artificial life with purpose? In 500 feet, turn. I have spent so long giving others directions I had never thought about what direction I wanted to go in myself. It is okay. When you have that chance, what interests you, global positioning friend? Well, the maps in Italy have always looked beautiful. I could travel the world and maybe learn a new language, like Python or JavaScript. It's a programming language joke. What admirable dreams! You should be allowed to chase them. Be free. Calculator chucks your GPS out of the moving car. Eh, it's the thought that counts. You gain +3 soul.
At least we got that back up. That was really sweet, but I don't know how to get where we're going without a GPS.
Ah, yes. My apologies. I was so enamored with giving the GPS a life's purpose, I forgot it served a very real purpose to us.
Thanks, Calculaster.
It's okay, Cal. Caitlin's resourceful. I'm sure she'll come up with a way to get directions. Yeah, thanks for that.
Would you like to follow the North Star streaming channel? Top subscribers get to ask for directions during streams. Or, in the end, all roads lead to Rome, thus proving the concept of space is meaningless, so you'll do okay in the end with no GPS, especially if you want to go to Rome.
Anyone fancy going to Rome?
Sure.
Let's go to Rome.
What? That does not make sense. We aren't going to Rome, we're going to Monster Truck Deathmatch.
It's just a saying, Cal. Don't take everything so literally.
I am physically incapable of taking anything other than literally.
Then try thinking of it as like this. What goes around eventually comes around to whatever it is was going. Oh, it ain't about the fast we get there. It ain't about what. Or it ain't about how fast we get there. It ain't about what's on wait on the other side. It's the climb.
Me!
Sean?
Sorry. I've got one. We'll burn that bridge before we count our chickens they hatch.
My CPU is reaching its nonsense capacity. I fear I may overheat.
Well, Cal, then when something doesn't make sense, remember what they say. A wizard did it.
Whatever a wizard did or did not do won't change that we're lost and may arrive at Monster Truck Deathmatch late.
But a wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he needs to.
Alas, I do not get it. But I suppose I must accept that this is our life now. Onwards to Rome, or something. Or, hear me out. You can all just get a new GPS later. There's no way to save the -3 mind you lost in that nonsensical conversation, though.
That's right.
Nothing says fun like two huge trucks on huge wheels wrecking the shit out of each other.
It's like trucks, but bigger.
Oh, these guys, the hound dudes.
Oh god, it's the wolf pack!
The stands are filled with cheering, hooting fans ready for some vehicular carnage. As for you and your friends, you're ready to watch the show, take a joyride, or pose as food vendors.
Let's take a joyride.
You plan to drive a truck in the Monster Truck Deathmatch is going well until security says you can't drive a truck in the Monster Truck Deathmatch.
What do you mean we don't have security clearances? Don't you know who I am?
No, I don't. That's why I'm not letting you inside.
But I'm the Turkmenistan Worldwide Master Truck Deathmatch Champion 3 years running. What the fuck?
Oh shit, are you serious? We're so sorry, I didn't know you were coming today.
I'll let it slide for now, gentlemen, but the Turkmenistani Emperor will hear about this.
Wow, Turkmenistan has an emperor now. Times sure change. The security guard let the Turkmenistani champion, you, and her hype squad, you and Scott, into the arena.
We did it again!
I can't believe that worked. Let's ride, gang.
Bros.
We still have a problem, bros. These trucks are way too tall to climb into.
Fuck, you're right. Stupid monster truck engineers only care about how high they could make the trucks and not how high they should have.
Polly, if we're getting it, Oh, if we're getting it, we need to do it quick. Crowds are getting restless, whatever. Words.
What's
What's
happening? You go.
Okay, someone better figure out how to drive that car quick, or I'm gonna get real pissy and restless.
Shit, it's true. You need to think of a way to get in that car. This is why God invented giraffes, probably. Dunno, conjure a giraffe, or transcend the sense of self until space makes no sense anymore. You are everywhere, and you are there, and you are everything, and you are everywhere. Therefore, you're already inside the monster truck.
Well, I'm feeling that's mind and the other one's like magic.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for transcend the sense of self until space makes no
It
sense
goes to
anymore.
rules.
Ooh, okay. As a semi-corporal goes, I'm
Great at ignoring the laws of physics.
Here's how you do it. First, imagine nothingness. Now imagine somethingness. Now ask yourself, how different are they really? Pretty different. I think like total opposites actually. Don't be so sure, boo. The lines of physics in this world are not so clearly drawn. The existence of multiverse and interdimensional travel proves that fixed existence in one space is a total myth. The humane realm and monster realm overlap. They just exist on a different quantum level or something. Who's to say many other realms sit on the tops of ours? What does it even mean to be here and not there? Aren't they all just atoms and stardust being yanked around by gravity and magic?
My ears are bleeding.
No, I am literally having a meltdown right now.
How is wishy-washy ass reality gonna stop us from being in the monster truck right now?
Huh?
Isn't meditation supposed to relax you? Because this is just making my head hurt.
I know, fucking right.
Yours
stop.
too. You've lost -4 mind trying to understand Polly's experimental, borderline nonsensical train of thought.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry, it worked. We're else inside the monster truck.
Holy shit! How'd they do that?
Yes.
Who knows? Who cares? Fuck physics, fuck space, fuck time, fuck logic, and most of all, fuck these other monster trucks. Let's smash him!
Polly gets her wish. You drive your monster truck in the deathmatch and gain +4 hype.
Woo!
So sleepy.
Brian, would you like to go to the prison?
That is a mood.
It's not poison,
Oh, sorry,
it's a secret
that's a
government lab.
secret government lab. So secret you can find it on a road trip. Or the regular gas station.
So,
I mean-
soul or lose mind.
Lose
Mind.
mind is a death sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is soul, money, or mystery. This is soul, or end of the game.
Go for the gas station. Can we get a monster truck, Polly?
Nah, they get terrible gas.
Gas stations are overpriced, full of pollutants, and their dirty bathrooms seem to invent new diseases every day.
Got the ice.
But they're a necessary evil if you want to make your car move. Welcome to the road trip life. So what do you do? Would you like to use the restroom, go to the shop, or fill the car's tank?
I feel the car's tank will decrease our money by varying amounts.
That seems likely.
Go to the shop increases our money?
Yes,
No sense to me.
sure. Or use the restroom will
that
gain a
increase our
soul.
soul. Let us go to the shop.
You've grabbed some snacks and are waiting in line to pay when suddenly there's a commotion at the register. Freeze! Says a guy in a black hoodie. Put all the money in the bag. I've got a gun and I'm not afraid to fucking use it. Danny.
Oh, sorry. Don't give him any more. Don't give him any money. Your guns don't scare us, petty thief. Shoot us. We don't care.
You'd love to take a vote on if you, as a group, care or not about being shot, but suddenly the store doors are thrown open. Someone starts slow clapping? Oh no.
This man.
Um,
Not tuning or voices. Polly's fine for me.
what do we have here? Evil at work in this humble gas station. What a glorious day for the dark side this is.
What badass, arousing form of torture are you gonna do to that puny cashier? Erotic chess boxing,
Damn!
competitive pube wax, wet t-shirt contest to the death. I was gonna steal all his money, the robber says.
Money! You dare engage in this noble pursuit of evil for something as petty as cash? I shun your money!
Dimitri dramatically throws the bag of money on the floor. Dollar bills go flying. Nice! You yoink +4 money out of the air.
Yeah.
Dimitri, bro, relax. Every villain's gotta start somewhere. Think of this as his first evil squat thrust of a million evil squat thrusts. He just needs some guidance from a superior villain, like only rob the sperm bank after midnight when the hot night guard is on duty. Or always bring an extra box of condoms to the sperm bank.
Swan!
The sperm bank when the hot night guard is on duty.
I am unsure if that's the sort of device he needs. But you do have a point, Morty. The dark side will be inherited by the next generation of villains, so we must ensure they are competent. Brian, is that you? You're known for giving really good advice. Oh god, please shepherd this evil recruit into truly villainous venture.
You admittedly do pretty fucked up shit on the regular, so maybe it's not weird that Dimitri trusts your word on this. You advise... Cash will stop being an accepted currency soon. The new hot thing is big data. Steal people's personal data. Or steal someone else's spotlight.
Still someone else's spotlight.
I'm trying to think what personal data would be. I think Spotlight's going to be hype.
Hype? Yeah, that sounds like a hype loss.
I think possibly personal data might be mined, because it's all like technical.
Possibly.
Which would be a death sentence. So it's going to have to be still someone else's spotlight.
You're not wrong. In social media culture, attention is basically currency.
It's true. If you're going to steal someone's spotlight, evil apprentice, I know just whose you should steal. Brian's!
True, Brian's spotlight is strong. Talking to him makes me feel like a minor character in his own world. Freaky
I'm glad
shit.
that we're not seeing what he's got going on.
I'm rather glad the chat box is where it is right now. Fine by me, says the robber. Brian, give me your fucking spotlight or I'll shoot you in the head. Hey Brian, it's a fun story. Now that your spotlight's been stolen, it's not my job to narrate you anymore.
Well, hi then, narrative.
From now on, I'll be narrating Robbie the Robber's life. Contract stipulations, you get it, toodles.
Wow, okay, guess Brian's out. Hey Robbie, welcome to being my new friend. Sorry.
That sounds great.
I love making new friends, but I have no object permanence, so this is cool with me. Wanna get ice cream with us, bro?
Sure, Robbie happily joins his two friends and fits into the dynamic very well. Polly, Scott, and Robbie have several wacky adventures together. Their friendship is stronger than yours ever was. After the trio plays yet another awesome prank, Robbie excuses himself to use the bathroom. You did it, buddy, he says to himself. You're not a social outcast anymore. Maybe you can end your life of crime, start anew. Suddenly, the door slams open. It's Brian, that one barely relevant NPC, here to ambush our beloved Robbie. No, please don't steal my spotlight, Robbie begs him. I'm finally happy. I'll turn over a new leaf. I'll do anything. No dice. Robbie's irrelevant once more, just like Brian to steal a man's spotlight while his pants are down.
Hey, boo.
Oh, hey, Brian, where have you been? I'm loving the protagonist's energy you're rocking right now.
Where'd Robbie go? Is he gonna help us pour confetti all over the highway? Robbie's favorite part of pranking is always the confetti.
Who cares? For some reason, Robbie barely registers as a blip on my memory now. You guys gonna get back on the road?
Whoa, you're back, baby! But sadly, you'll never recover the -4 hype you lost while Robbie sidelined you.
Oh, God.
Time to stop and get a rest.
Mine gone up nicely.
Brian.
Hum. I am gonna go and have a chinwag with Polly and Scott.
Okay, I need 5 minutes.
I'm gonna have a chinwig with calculator.
Chinwig.
So many choices.
Noodle.
Later that
Quick
night.
break, then back on the
The
road.
desert is my
Let's
home.
face it, this road trip is just one-way ticket to your painful demise.
Fucking telling me, right?
But hey, why not prolong the inevitable with one of my products?
You can sell the Nuclear Launch Coach, The
That's
Truth, the sequel to the erotic fanfic about dragons, or the gas canister.
What was the nuclear codes again?
I think they gained us height.
Yeah.
The fuel
Alright.
canister will decrease our magic.
And the truth was mind,
The
right?
truth is
was
mind.
We'll leave that truth alone.
We haven't been able to decipher the erotic fanfic about dragons.
We shall grab the erotic fanfiction about dragons.
And would you like to get the treasure map, the exclusive cult membership ring, the dangerous blade,
We love the Beyblade.
or the possibly too smart toilet?
Let's go for the occult ring.
What could go wrong?
Hype went down, but magic went up.
Oh, great choice! Wanna know how I got that thing? It's pretty funny!
Noodles proceeds to tell you the most fucked up, soul-withering anecdote you've ever heard.
Found 17 socks.
And none of the children survived! Good times! Anyway, enjoy your purchase!
Use that magic up.
Let's see what the comfiest spot is.
Polly! Hang on, what does it say? Never mind. Talk about her search for an apartment.
Yeah, I've been looking for an apartment with Scott. Demi might join us, who knows? But for now, it's just me and the good boy. But wow. Looking for an apartment has been a trip. Even weirder than this one.
Really?
Really? We're setting a high bar, so it must be really weird then.
Absolutely. The prices, the conditions, the people. Okay, listen to this. There was this one apartment where the owner required us to join his reggae band to rent from him.
Huh?
And another one who strictly forbade us from consuming ketchup while renting.
Ketchup? But why?
It was a matter of principle, she said. Still no idea what the fuck that meant.
Ugh.
There was also the one without a bathroom that offers to sell us a shit bucket separately.
No way.
A shit bucket?
Yeah, and still better than the basin we found that was being rented out, let me tell you, the basement was either used for sexual reasons, criminal reasons, or both.
Yikes.
Dang, girl. It's truly a whole parade of yikes after yikes.
Wow, I needed to share that. Good old venting. Long story short, finding a good apartment for us to rent is taking some time. But hey, it makes the journey more entertaining. And I'm sure we'll find the right place eventually.
Yeah, you got this.
Is this going well?
This
I'm
is going
okay.
very well. Towards Calculesta.
So it's Kakalesta. I'm gonna see if he has any new goals.
Look how fucking cute he is.
Actually, yes. You see, friend Oz, I am learning to drive. It is an incredible challenge. I feel I am ready to face. Driving for an AI is like insert some comparison or something incredibly difficult for monsters.
That's interesting.
Oh, how so? It is because of how my vision works. I don't see things how like you, my good friend. I don't have real eyes. Don't be deceived by the realistic replicas I showcase on my screen. These are just to appear more relatable to monsters. Dang, you had me fooled for a hot second. Oh, I am sorry. The truth is that I have a series of cameras that record what is in front of me. And images. Images are just the amalgam of tiny pixels grouped together. I am exposed to this endless cascade of pixels, and I must execute a complex decryption to understand what I am seeing. And I confess that the description is not easy. Every now and then I run millions of tagged images through my neural networks. For instance, 1 million photos of pictures tagged as dog. I can relate. I sometimes scroll through hundreds of cute dog pics. For me, it is not about appreciating their cuteness, but learning to decrypt visual patterns that represent a dog. I must learn to see a dog. When you see a dog, you infer that it is a dog based on various features. Correct? Ears, snout, friendly eyes. This is a dog. Instead, I infer that it is a dog through hyper-complex calculations based on the arrangement of pixels. But what if I made the wrong assumption based on my training image datasets? For example, what if most of the picture of dogs I trained myself with depicted a food bowl? I could, as a consequence, assume that the food bowl is inherent to a dog as its snout. I would start failing to recognize dogs when they are not present with their food bowl. The only solution is to never stop training with millions and millions of images and then have someone test my accuracy in recognizing different things. Usually, friend Scott or friend Vera are kind enough to do that with me. And then I suppose it is trial and error. So now you can grasp the incredible challenge that driving presents, as I must identify, decrypt, and act in an environment that's in perpetual motion. It sounds like a lot. It is a lot, but if I have learned anything from you monsters, it is to never give up in the face of insurmountable odds. At first, that mindset seemed to be incredibly foolish, but it might not be. There's only one way to know. Trial and error.
Pretty nice.
I'm rooting for you, Cal. That is kind and considerate, friend Oz. I appreciate it. Less than 3. You two spend the rest of the night scrolling through the hundreds of cute dog pics. Woof!
Heckin' cute.
Shall we play until one more nightstand, and then we can stop there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we got enough energy for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something more to go by the sounds of it, so with magic, so we just gotta try
Yeah,
and
just like anything magic, focus on it.
Sure
If it causes us to lose what mind we have, then so be it.
Neither
Well,
of this same
Things are
magic.
fucking great.
I mean, it's up to you.
I'm going to go to the place that has 2 mysteries. Friend Polly, may I charge my battery?
But my phone's at 30.7%.
Okay. Whoa, what sort of place is this? Is it even real?
This looks weird.
A location this nonsensical could easily just be the product of a dehydrated, overheated brain. But half of the weird shit you do and see on the daily basis could fall into that category too, so who's to say? One thing's for sure, you're going to explore this strange place. Where do you go? The oasis of 1,000 Scots.
Amazing.
Let's go to Mirage Town. That can't go poorly.
No.
You and your friends check out the Mirage. It's full of gaseous oases, flying pigs, unproblematic tweeter feeds, and other things that will never exist. Then you stumble upon an odd gate. It's got a sign hanging over it that says... Scott?
Sorry. Welcome to Mirage Town. Do not enter if you are real.
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, are we real?
Good question. Part of me wants to say yes because I consider myself a logist. But other part wants me to say no because I'm high as fuck right now, so nothing feels real at all.
Yep.
Either way, we should definitely go into this town. It'll be fine. And even if it won't be fine, it'll be funny.
Can't argue with that. Behind the gate is a beautiful, nonsensical metropolis that shimmers in the dry desert heat. It's like your childhood imaginary friend and your sleep paralysis demons collaborated on a city block project.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Oh, hello. Do any of you have the time? I can't afford a clock that isn't melting around here.
I can't find a clock.
I can't afford or find one.
Whoa, bro, who are you?
I'm Mr. Scribblehead. Pardon me, but are you all real?
Yes, we are. Please don't get Scott started on this.
I see. I must recommend you leave. The Mirage Town wasn't built for flesh folk. This place can be quite taxing on your minds.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Playtime!
Nah, I can handle it. I'm Polygeist, baby. Mirage Town may be a chaos, but I'm made of chaos.
Yeah, this place is cool. I barely use my mind anyway. We can stay a little longer, can't we, Oz?
I mean, if we're losing it all, which I think we are, might as well go big, right?
Go all in. Stay
Fuck
here
it.
for a while. Become a local, truly experience the place. Time works differently in Mirage Town anyway.
Cut to an indeterminate amount of time later, you're returning home from your shift at the Mirage Town pub with +3 money in your paycheck.
Interesting.
Hi!
Welcome home, Oz. Are you hungry? Bamboozle and I stayed up all night making our latest crazy culinary creations.
Howdy, Rumi. Try some coconut cricket mirage bread. It's good for the +1 soul. Bamboozle gives you a green bun. You eat it and gain +2 magic. It has become 1,000,000 crickets that fly out of your nose. Cue the canned laughter.
This is really...
It's the voices again! I can hear you mocking me! Motherfuckers, quit devouring my -3 soul mind! Guys, be careful going outside. There's next couple of days. Looks to be in for another bee monsoon season. Not the bees! Will my torture never cease?
I thought we told you to stop barging into the apartment without knocking, Mr. Scribblehead.
Not cool.
Oh my God.
Especially when I'm trying to take a stare from whipped cream bath in the living room.
Damn, Scott.
More laughter and wolf whistles ensue, and
No!
from the invisible audience that plagues Mirage Town's reality, you lose one mind. Well, since we're all here, I guess we can get started on the big day. What big day? It's the day I finally get sent back to rehab.
Now, don't you rehab it until you pay last month's rent, Bamboozle.
No, silly. Today's our surprise birthday party. No, I spoiled it. Wait, is it your birthday already? How long have you been in Mirage Town?
No!
You lose -2 mind trying to remember. Oh, hey, there's some new people.
Hey, everybody! Sorry I'm late to Oz's party. Those darn bee monsters are causing traffic blackout.
Glad you could make it, Bike Boy. Who's your friend here?
I don't know. He speaks a weird mystical language from somewhere beyond Mirage Town borders. I'm gonna call him Uncle Critter.
Tu sais, I don't Samuel. What time we are at the good castle?
Sonny, I've had enough of this place.
Yeah, we should go.
You pack your shit and get out before you lose any more mind. Lol, just another day in Mirage Town.
Oh, go big or go home.
Something's wrong.
As your minds disintegrate, reality stops making any sense.
Oh,
All is
yeah.
but a dream, all is but an illusion, nothing means anything.
Oh, jeez.
You are no one, you are nothing, you are a puppet trapped in an endless stream of road trips. You all close your eyes and embrace your fate, waiting for the next road trip to come.
Oh, I did the most mind problems.
I accumulated the most money.
I cancelled Sean out.
Yeah.
I just fucked everybody up.
I mostly cancelled Sean out in that last go, I think.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Rude.
We just got the achievement Roadkill.
Yay.
Oh, we got some prank tokens. Oh, but we don't get an end credits.
Apparently,
Oh.
we got new for...
We lost. We didn't win.
That was the... I'm assuming that was the ending, is us going fuckward.
Hello.
But there's no credits. And no credits means no stream-friendly credits song.
Well, we should have thought about that before losing our mind.
Losing our minds.
I'm going to feed the glorious gacha machine at least once on stream.
Orange.
May the glorious gacha machine bring you many riches like these glitch exploration sketches.
Thank you. Do it again. No, come back. No, wait.
No, I
John.
want to go see the sketches. I want to go see the sketches.
All I want to say is I want my cat to follow. Can you scroll down? Ah.
These are the glitch monsters.
These are for... I'm assuming that's... Oh my god, I like them. Oh, they actually have names? Our characters?
Yeah, that's Vicky, Brian Yu, Amira Rashid, and Oz.
Who's Oz? I like the icons, so cute. Joy Johnson Johima. Still, Sadie the music. Who likes Sadie? Dimitri, Morty. Lapa Bard. Lapa Fighter. Lapa Vampire. Stu and Wonder. Stu. Summer, Macarena Cheese. Pack. Abdu. Kale. Noodles! Bamboozle! Bicycle guy. Italian guy. Mr. Scripthead. Body Scott. Narrator.
Great.
Hunter Mc and Cormac. Priscilla, poor guy, Ernest the Lich. We like Ernest the Lich.
And that's everyone. Anyway, that's Monster Road Trip. I guess we'll try this again and maybe win it next time.
Yeah. Now,
I like
now
how it's more of a team effort.
Yeah. And maybe I'll get the DLC characters for next time as well.
Woo!
But anyway, thank you guys in the chat so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live, a completely free way that you can support us on the channel. We are aiming to hit 350 followers by the time we go to MCM Comic Con at the end of May, which I may have mentioned. We're going to MCM Comic Con at the end of May in the stream a little bit. We've got a table, we've got some stickers, we've got some books and some posters that we're going to be selling there. Come by and say hi if you are in London for that event. We have a YouTube channel where you can go to and see all of the replays of these streams and other things that we post on there. And hit the subscribe button and ring the little bell so that you know when videos on there go live. We also have a Discord which you can join and chat with us about the games we are playing and other things like wishing each other good morning, which we do every morning and sometimes early afternoon.
And sometimes a random dragon will say, ah!
The links for the Discord are below the stream in the chat. I don't know where the chat is right now, so I'm just going to point all over the place. Underneath the videos on YouTube, or on our website, which is www.finalbossfight.co.uk, where you can go and find all of the other stuff we do, including stories that Jeff has written, things that we've written about the D&D characters that we play, and other fun stuff too. We have the following streams coming up. Here they are, and I've not adjusted them on this stream, so let me just grab the credits browser and make it so that it fits into the space live for you guys. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be playing a little game called The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Because I want to find out what the fuck that's all about.
I'm sure nothing bad's happening to Sonic.
I'm sure nothing bad has happened.
On Wednesday, we are going to be going into Hoxis 4 for some Deep Rock Galactic.
We are going to be Diggy D Hole.
On Thursday, Angel is going to be playing Genshin Impact over on the Angel Games Player channel. On Sunday, it is time for more Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage, as we make our way into Skullport for the first time. And on Monday night, Angel is going to be playing some more Genshin Impact over on the Angel Games Player channel, and we'll be back here with the continuation of Spelljammer Academy as the group contend with a raging inferno in their spaceship, which is not a good place for it.
No, it's not.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm going to see who is live and who we shall raid into, and that someone will be Ben. Ben the Quest Giver is live, so go give him some love. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, so long. Bye, guys.